like this before. So divine. So say that you stay and give me more. Say that it's all mine. Cause I'm addicted to the feeling of me calling your name. I'll be thinking about your loving every night, every day. Oh, the way you know just how my body wants to be. It's driving me crazy. Oh, baby, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. I get so high. I get so high. I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I get so high. You make my temperature rise. Don't let me go, baby. Don't let me go, no, baby. Oh, come and fulfill my fantasy. Take control. Just one taste of you, I'm in ecstasy. Don't wanna let go. Cause I'm addicted to the feeling of me calling your name. I'll be thinking about your loving every night, every day. Oh, the way you know just how my body wants to play. It's driving me crazy. Oh, baby, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. I get so high. I get so high. I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I get so high. You make my temperature rise. Don't let me go, baby. You want ecstasy. Don't let me go, no, baby.
I want this to last forever. Let's live in the moment.
Been acting so shady. You used to Well, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome into Hot 102.3 radio show, morning show. It is Thursday, May 8th, 2025, and we are in the building. All right, all right, all right. As you already know, my weather comes at 10:10 this morning. We're going to give you some latest news and entertainment if we can find some, okay? Because the same things have been running through the blogs. Like, oh my gosh, I can't figure out what else is happening. We won't have to see, okay? And then past that, we'll get into a couple of horoscopes for today. And we'll end y'all out with some great music. You already know how we do. I appreciate you guys for coming in. And good morning, YouTube and Twitch. We here. Listen to some of this UK house music. We're going to switch it up a little bit, I believe. Her, you got this? You, ma'am, ma'am, do you got this? Okay. All right. Okay, so what we do got going on is they sitting up here trying to drag this man, and we're gonna get into this real soon because he's figuring out all types of ways to get out of the nonsense that he continues to get himself in. And the world wants to know, is he going to escape like he been escaping, or are they going to do something different? I feel like he about to escape. I feel like he finna get out because who who finna hold him down? You can't hold me down. Can't nobody. You okay, y'all? I'll be back in a minute.
First of all, let's go to work. What else? Back it up, hop in reverse. Shade it up for a bird, and then still leave some room for dessert. Girl, try not to move your body. I put in work like a colleague. She popped the squad like an ollie. What else? Some things got totally gnarly. She's a hottie, like Scotty. Yeah, wanna party all night, like Miley. Said she like bad boys, Mike Lowry. I should put her on cam like Carly. I like range, but I'm stacking blue cheese. She's not a person that can stop me, Wendy. I don't fear no man, just test me. Gather up the whole gang like one piece. Move your body, move your body, move your body, move your body, your body, move your body, move your body, move your body, your body, move 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 your body. Coming in, yeah, he coming in, go. Coming in, yeah, his body. Pat, 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 tap, tap, yeah. Pat, 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 body. What you working with, girl? What you working with, huh? What you working with, girl? With your body. Get it, get it, get it, get it, turn on, let's go. All I wanna see you do is turn on, let's go. Shots out in Ukraine.
What's going on, Harmony Fields? How you doing today, babes?
Shots out in Ukraine. Shots out in Ukraine.
I see you in here with me. I don't have a host today. You want to come host with me? Nope. She said, "No, I won't do none of that. None of that." It's all right. I appreciate you.
You know I would, but I'm crying because I'm sad. So I mean,
Why you
just wanna
sad?
feel
What's
better.
wrong?
Break up.
No, can't let that hold you down. That is the Lord telling you that that wasn't meant for you and it was temporary, mama. Something else is coming. Don't be sad. Be blessed. You feel me? The Lord is about to give you somebody else that you ain't got to worry about ever leaving. It's all right, babes. We all got to take our downtime. Do that. All right, all right. I heard what you doing. It ain't nowhere near time. You turning the stuff down. I thought it was something going on. Okay, so I got some more time for my. Oh, what in the what?
It's the little things that get me high. Won't you come with me and spend the night?
that's
You got me
alright.
alright.
It's the little things that get me high. Won't you come with me and spend the night? Just a little thing for you and I. And if it's meant to be, then that's alright. With you, it's such a sweet escape. So if we leave, will anybody notice? If you don't wanna play these games, just tell me what you need and we can go there. Only if for the weekend, I just stepped out with my friends. Don't tell me that you're leaving.
Hello.
Think I came at the right time. Do you know what's on my mind? Can you stay for the evening? It's the little things that get me high. Won't you come with me and spend the night? Just a little thing for you and I. And if it's meant to be, then that's alright. It's the little things that get me high. Won't you come with me and spend the night? Just a little thing for you and I. And if it's meant to be, then that's alright. Just the little things that get me high, keep me going. Just a little bit of you and I, nobody knows it. Just a little thing for you. Just a little bit of you and I, nobody knows it. Just a little things that
What's
get
up,
me
Harmony?
high, keep
How you
me
doing?
going. Just a little bit of you and I, nobody knows it. Just a little things that get me high, keep me going. Just a little bit of you and I, nobody knows it. You say that you need me, but I don't feel needed at all. Girl, I've been through your hardest, and you broke me regardless. Catch me before I fall down. Girl, I've been through everything. Whoa. So let me in, don't give in. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. So let me in, don't give in. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. So let me in, don't give in. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. So let me in, don't give in. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. So let me, girl, take all your sins. So let me, girl, take all. So let me, girl, take all your sins. 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 So let me in, 'cause I can change your life. I can give you everything you wanted. So keep me in your mind, girl, and everything is fine. I shouldn't do everything. So let me in, don't give in. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. So let me in, don't give in. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. So let me in, don't give in. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. So let me in, don't give in. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. Trust me, girl, take all your sins. So let me, girl, take all your sins. So let me, girl, take all your sins. So let me, girl, take all your sins.
All right. It is 10. What you got going on this morning? We got 10 minutes before we got to go in this weather and things of that sort. How was your morning so far? My morning has been all right. I got some reconstruction going on in my house right now. My main specialist came up here to help me fix my doors because the kids stand still. Don't know how not like to slam them and do random things to them. So we got construction happening. But other than that,
Is they building us a door?
Let me get some breakfast.
They need to build us a door. They building us a door?
No. I ain't paying for that. So yeah.
You funny as hell. You gonna ask me how my morning was? Start talking. That's some
Yeah, how your
crazy
morning
ass
was?
music. Uh, so I was barbecuing last night. Uh, I was praised for it. They said it was the best barbecue they had in a long time. Like I should open up my own restaurant. Then you go on mute after you ask it. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm listening. I'm multitasking as always. Jesus.
Anyway, the show finna start in a second, okay? We're gonna get y'all weather, traffic out the way, and then we're gonna get y'all entertainment news out the way. A little bit of
All of
sports
that
as
good
well.
stuff. Okay, we got sports today. We'll be in. Give us several more minutes. 7 more minutes, y'all. Get your people to come on in. What y'all watching on the live stream doing? Tell other folks to jump on the live stream. Tell you people to actually jump inside. All they got to do is just come in and sit down and listen. You know, if you're at work and I understand you're busy, put your headphones on, put yourself in, and listen. I mean, that's what we did it this way for. It's convenient.
I hope y'all enjoying this freaky ass music.
Sounds like Mark Dredd. 1942, all on my system. I'm on demon time, don't be a victim. Lot of deuce in the spot, I'm a lot of deuce in the spot, I go pick some. I like the way that she poking her tongue out. She in my crib with her buns out. Go to the spot if I can't bring my gun out. The demons outside when the sun out. Me, School of Bunny, we came out to party. I'm up for 2 shots, but I'm feeling too gnarly. Shit on my haters with both of my niggas. We step in this bitch, we don't care to be sorry. Okay, little mama, go do your little dance. Fuck, I'm out to throw these bands. She shaking her ass and I'm using no hands. I just told the promoter she need a advance. I can really switch to any flow. Before I get the pussy, baby girl, I'm on the throat. Got a Panamera roof when I pull up in the ghost. Feeling like Winnie Yama when I pull up in the post. Fuck on the bed and we fuck up the. She call me saying Rose and you know what that. She loving the game and she loving the. She sucking me good and she sound like 1942 all on my system. I'm on demon time, don't be a victim. Lot of deuce in the spot, I'm a lot of deuce in the spot, I gon' pick some. I like the way that she poking her tongue out. She in my crib with her buns out. I won't go to the spot if I can't bring my gun out. The demons outside when the sun out. Green light, I be showing like mellow. Swerve the corner, I be feeling like jello. Couple baddies in the back in the front seat. I can walk in any club, don't pat me. Same niggas talk about me, never at me. Fanned out when they see a nigga, don't dab me. Any yellow Lamborghini, no taxis. 2 dimes with me and they tryna get nasty. Come on, baby, let's throw that shit back. That's what saying was you right on the map. Just like Green Bay, I come with the pack. East New York, yeah, they know where I'm at. Fuck all that footplay, I don't wanna. I got this bitch and she down on her. I just get money and keep it real. 1942, all on my system. I'm on demon time, don't be a victim. Lot of deuce in the spot, I'm a lot of deuce in the spot, I go pick some. I like the way that she poking her tongue out. She in my crib with her buns out. Go to the spot if I can't bring my gun out. The demons outside when the sun out.
Hey, when I get home, I'm gonna make some get some steaks, man. I found out a different way to marinate them and a different type of seasoning. We gonna have to get us a grill, get a new grill.
What you say? Oh, yeah, I heard you said when you come home you finna make some steaks since you found a new way to make them.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Oh Lord. Okay. We're gonna get into this too. This is something we need to talk about too. It's something I had learned when I was well, when I first started. Now I have been okay with it because I can't do nothing else about it. But parents, we're gonna have a conversation about you and your children and not knowing how to count, not being responsible with money, wasting money on nonsense. Like we some type of millionaires and we can figure out how to just make it jiggle right back. We gonna talk about that because that right there ain't okay. Yes. Well, I got my globe now.
You got your globe,
My globe of weather.
your global weapon.
My globe of weather.
Oh, gotcha.
And it is 10:10. And it is time for my weather. All right. As I always tell y'all, the disclaimer: I'm directional retarded. Don't start with me, okay? East to west, west to east, north to south, whatever it is, you know it's in the U.S. and it's probably one of the places that you in. So just listen up. All right. We're going to give you your forecast for the rest of the weekend. That's usually what I do on Thursdays, so I can get you prepared for what you're looking for. All right. So here in my neck of the woods, it is 62 degrees, mostly sunny, high 74, low 51. All right. This weekend looks like it's going to be straight sun outside. We're getting up to 80 degrees, and then we'll drop back down to 65 on Sunday. So enjoy the sun while it is out because we're not going to have it for long, especially with that ocean water. Can't stand it. All right. Oklahoma, it is partially cloudy, 66 degrees right now, high 72, low 56. Your weekend looks great. Looks like you're going to sit in between 72 and 77 degrees, sun, and the clouds will be disappearing, Oklahoma. Enjoy your heat. Texas, it is raining right now for the next hour or two, and you will be let up for the rest of this afternoon. It's 73 degrees right now, high 77, low 58. Looks like your weekend is going to be clear of the rain. Sunshiny days is what's ahead of you, and you're going to get up to 80 degrees. Arkansas, we're at 76 degrees right now, partially cloudy, high 79, low 56. You are looking at a great weekend up until Sunday. You have a 45% chance of rain, and you're going to get up to 80 degrees today. The rest of this weekend looks like you're no higher than 75, but that's all right. We know what that means. You're still going to be warm. New Mexico, 61 degrees right now, partially cloudy, high 70, low 47. Your weekend looks like you're going to be sitting in between 75 and 80. All sun, no clouds. Enjoy the weather, New Mexico.
New
Arizona,
Mexico.
57 degrees, sunny, high 66, low 34. Um, what we're looking at for this weekend. Look like we're getting no more than 75 degrees. The clouds will come back and take over the sky on Sunday, but the rest of this weekend looks like you're straight sunny. Um, m- Tennessee, it is 73 degrees, mostly sunny, high 77, low 62. Looks like it's going to rain today at some point in time and it'll go away. Your weekend looks like you're going to sit in between 70 and 75. You have a 45% chance rain today and on Sunday. So watch out for that. Looks like it's not going to do it for long, though, just for a little bit, and then it'll disappear. Illinois, it is 69 degrees right now, cloudy, high 74, low 52. looks like you're going to be cloudy today and tomorrow, but the rest of this weekend, you're going to be straight. You're getting up to 80
You want to know
degrees, and that
something
heat
crazy?
will be outside.
Something crazy, right? So Chicago is so bipolar. I'm out here enjoying my morning yesterday morning, and I ain't had to wear a hoodie, you know. And then I'm gonna say about 4 o'clock, soon as I want to start, turn the grill on, it got
Hmm.
cold. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then this morning, it's sunny outside. There's no clouds, but I know it's gonna change. It's like you can, I, like- it's the worst girlfriend ever. I tell you,
Flip
just
floppity.
flip flop. I miss home. God damn it, shit. I'm ready to come home. Shit.
Well, you already know what to do.
Well,
New
I'm
York,
not
it is.
telling you. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Man. Remember that shit.
Oh, right. I
Get
know what you're
get
saying.
get
I know
get
you
get
was going
get,
to
get
ask
back.
me.
Get back to work. Get back to work.
Oh, okay.
Shop.
Whatever. 75 degrees right now. It is high 75, low 60. I'm looking at rain for this weekend, you guys, in between 35 to 95% chance tomorrow and Saturday. Looks like you're getting no higher than 73 degrees for this weekend. So just make sure you stay inside, get all your cuddle movie watching foods and stuff together because it looks like you're gonna have a long weekend, New York. Wisconsin, 60 degrees, high 66, low 37. Looks like the sun is going to be out all weekend. You're going to get up to 75 degrees. So hopefully, I don't know what that actually feels like if you're surrounded by a whole bunch of water and stuff, but hopefully that heat works for you. Minnesota looks like it is sunny, high 71, low 46. Your weekend looks like you're getting up to 87 degrees, Minnesota. Sun is out, clouds are gone. Enjoy the weather. Ohio, 67 degrees is cloudy, high 68, low 50. Looks like you're getting up to 77 degrees this weekend. Full of sun and the clouds will be disappearing, Ohio. Your heat is coming. Colorado, 55 degrees, partially cloudy, high 63, low 37. Looks like your weekend is full of sun, but you're not getting no warmer than 75 degrees coming up this Sunday. The rest of the weekend, you're sitting in between your low and your high 60s. Hawaii, where it's 74 degrees right now, mostly sunny, high 81, low 73. Looks like you're going to be sitting at 81 degrees all weekend max, low of 72 max is what it's saying, and the wind will be blowing. So you're going to get you some warm, sunny breezes. Wyoming, 57 degrees, sunny, high 64, low 34. Um, Looks like the clouds are clear. We have nothing but full term sun. We're getting up to 77 degrees this weekend. Um, that's on Sunday. The rest of this weekend, you're going to be sitting in between 65 and 75. Utah, we're 69 degrees right now. Sunny, high 67, low 52. Sun's going to stay out with us all weekend up until Sunday when the clouds come back, but we're going to sit at about 83 degrees. So in between 75 and 83 degrees is what your weekend looks like, Utah. Enjoy your weather. Florida, 89 degrees right now. It is cloudy. We're getting up to 90 degrees today. Low 69. Looks like the rain is in here too, and gusts of wind up to 10 miles per an hour. You're going to have a full rainy schedule all the way up until next Wednesday, but you're going to still be sitting in between 82 and 90 degrees. So you're getting rain and heat. Please be careful. That usually sounds like hurricane, thunderstorm, tornado type vibes. I hope that is not what's happening. You guys cannot afford that. Georgia, 78 degrees, mostly sunny, high 82, low 61. Looks like the rain is coming in your direction as well. You're going to be sitting in between 68 and 82 degrees for the rest of the week. This weekend is the highest you're going to get is 78, and then you're going to drop back down into your high 60s. Georgia, good luck. Indiana, 68 degrees right now, mostly cloudy, high 72, low 55. Looks like the sun is out with us. It's for the weekend. You don't have to worry about that. And you're getting up to 79 degrees for your weekend. You're going to sit in between 67 and 79 at that. So Hopefully that means you're gonna get some type of warmth and you're not having to worry about the cloud and the mug and the rain coming through. Kentucky, 67 degrees, cloudy, high 69, low 55. Looks like you might have a 70% chance of rain today. Um, this weekend looks pretty clear. Sun's out. You're not getting no higher than 77 degrees, though, and that comes on Sunday. In between Friday and Saturday, you're sitting in between 67 and 71 degrees. And that is my weather. Is there something you want to add on to it? Not really. I know it's a
Me?
lot.
You talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I already said mine. I spoke my piece.
Okay, well, yeah. So that's our weather, you guys. If you guys got anything to add on to, you already know what to do. Drop that in that chat or dial 415-890-3982. We are here for it. With that being said, um, we're gonna give you a little small traffic update here over in the Bay Area. I-80 looks like it was a little congested going southbound and northbound. People not knowing how to drive. I accidentally hit somebody's side review mirror trying to get over out of the way out of traffic. Look here, people. If you're not all the
You
way
hit
out of the
you hit
crossing
somebody?
lane, it's all right. It
What
was on
happened?
accident, okay, because they was halfway in the road when I was trying to get over, and they decided to try to get over at the same time, so it was a lot. Didn't
Did
realize,
y'all pull
that
over
we
and
were so close
exchange
to each other.
information and
No, we
shit?
did not because they car was fine and so was mine. So there's no reason to be wasting other people's time when there's nothing wrong with your vehicle. Okay, all right. Um,
Don't say it like
other
that. You
than that,
hit
y'all
them,
make sure
goddamn
that
it,
if you
shit.
don't know what you drive, well, first off, like I said, I wouldn't have hit them if they weren't trying to get over at the same time as I was trying to get over and
Mm-mm.
being in my blind spot. Okay,
Watch out for
so
these
they
women
side mirror got
drivers,
swapped.
y'all. Watch out for these
All
weird
right.
women
So
drivers.
yes, watch out for these people who can't drive because when they can't drive is when they cause the problems. All right. With that being said, other than that, I believe traffic is clear in all places. Make sure you look up your weather and traffic reports near you in your areas so that you can figure out what is happening on the roads before you go outside. In between time and in the meantime, you already know what you have tuned into. Hot 102.3 radio show. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Out here playing Mario Kart, huh?
Who?
The owl on your shoulder. That's what.
Who playing Mario Kart? How you doing, Ray?
What's going on, Ray?
You can tune in live on Twitch if you like to watch the show and things like that while you moving around. Also, you can tune in to YouTube to PRU.life. I need to tell her to bring that in. Her, you need to bring that in here, girl. And put that up here on the board too. What I'm praying for is that one of these, or yes, they had already did their story, but okay. Yeah, he did theirs door the last time and said he was just coming back to do Sarah Bill's door.
Spend some time away, getting ready for the day you're born again.
Basil did it again?
Spend some time alone on the sand to run that
Basil made a bang.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can get these business loans. I'm hoping multiple of them I can grasp um with this because it's just we need to get the capital up. So I'm praying I can grasp a couple of them at one time.
Okay.
Basil made a banger.
Girl, you so sexy. Everybody should see your body. Yeah. Girl, you so sexy. I feel everyone should see you. Everyone should see you in the open. Baby, open up for me. Open. Keep it open by the ocean. You so sexy. You so sexy. Open by the ocean. You so sexy body. You so sexy body. You so sexy body. You so sexy body. You so sexy. Baby, open. Baby, open. Baby, open. Baby, open. Baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh, baby, baby, baby,
Hey, okay. We are back. Give it up for hers for always being on time
You know what I'm talking
with the
about.
music. You feel me?
Except for the other day when she
Yeah.
didn't pop up. I ain't forgot about that shit.
Ooh, mm-mm. We ain't gonna do her like that. Don't act like that.
That's it.
So, what you got in the latest news and entertainment?
Well, um, be careful who you fall in love with over over this span of internet long distance relationship shit. Because some people don't appear to seem who they be. So a lot of you all have. I mean, it's been internet dating since the internet came out, and it's so many stories out there of the catfishing and all that. And well, it recently happened again. Somebody didn't learn their lesson. Either I say you should watch more internet, but be careful of what's on the internet because you don't want to be like this man who got scammed out of $40,000 and sent $8,000 a month to a Ukrainian woman who he never met and never will meet. Funniest part about all this, he flew her out, gave her money to get the ticket, flew her out, but she never stepped off the plane. This is an actual show. I think it's a show. I don't know if it's an actual show, but he was. It seemed like it was a show. He was sitting there calling her. He like maybe she's getting on the plane now. Maybe she can't answer because she's in airplane mode. Maybe this. Maybe he was making excuses for a motherfucker who wasn't trying to
Who was
tell you what
never
was going on.
coming?
And he never met her. So he's out of 40,000, and he still
Wow.
believes. He still
That
believes.
that she
Yeah.
that
You
she was coming.
slow motherfucker.
He ain't slow. I mean, he's chasing after love.
Stay with me, slow motherfucker.
They said to, to go after what it is that you want in life and stuff like that. And he took that for heart. He did that.
I know
He did
it's.
that.
I know people get lonely out here, and it's okay to be by yourself for a while. What's not okay is to give 40,000 away for somebody you never
Right,
even smelt.
sweethearts. Don't
You
do
never
that.
smelt that lady. That's some crazy shit. I know. Either he's punching the air or he's still calling her right now. And to be honest with you, her could be a him. And I don't mean no weird shit. I mean that's what people do. Some guys will make these profiles and alter their voices or have their family members talking.
Yeah.
And if you become a lick, you just become a lick.
Please be careful, be vigilant. It's okay, not to have someone. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But please stop putting yourselves in positions to be taken advantage of. That's not okay.
He was
We
giving
don't
her
want that
eight
to happen to
hundred
you.
dollars a month, and it could have been a nigga named Tony. He was giving the money to, allegedly.
That's okay. Well, this ain't in the news or the entertainment, but it is news, all right. Okay. Speaking of like what you were speaking about, people being catfished, your children are being catfished, okay? And you need to understand that you need to teach your babies proper etiquette when it comes to people telling them that they can make their money with it within hours by exchanging money and all this other little weird stuff. Our babies are seeing us in our struggle and they're watching the things that we grow through and stuff like that. And they call themselves trying to help, but don't know that they're being taken advantage of. There is a group of kids who recently just got scammed out of about $40 because somebody told them that they would give them uh
$80.
$120 for it. And they asked their parents, the parents told them no, and they turned around and did it anyways and sent the money
Mm.
out and thinking that this person is about to send them this
I hate
money.
that break.
And it's like, sweethearts,
Don't get
why didn't you
started. What's
listen
up,
when we
man?
told
I mean,
you
get started.
in the first place? Daybreak, you want to come up here with us? Come on. Hold on.
What's the magic
Yeah, so
password, man?
the
So
sometimes
yes.
babies, like we was talking about the other day, um with
Come on,
children
where you
and
at?
thinking that we trying to hate on them and take away their fun and things of that sort. That's not what we're doing. We're trying to protect you. You're ignoring
No,
us.
no.
You're
We hate you,
playing.
little motherfuckers. We hate
Oh
y'all.
Lord, yeah.
What is happening?
Shut up.
Your mama should have swallowed you.
Lord have
Nah.
mercy. No, stop doing that though. Listen to us. We're trying to help you. We're trying to protect you. And you go around and you do the opposite of what it is that we're trying to protect you from. What you expect? What do you want? What are you expecting to happen? Bad things happen to
You
you
know
when you
what?
don't listen to us. And God don't like ugly. I've
You
noticed
should
that a
go
lot.
ahead and tell them the truth. You were an accident,
No, what?
and you
No.
accidentally spent my $40 on some scamming shit. For 120, you lowballed. You was an accident.
Hey, yo.
Well,
Not
Hey.
that'll stop them
not
from doing it, even if they're not accidents.
I don't
well.
even know what y'all talking about, but
we're,
go
we're
ahead.
talking about
I'm
people
sorry.
being scammed on the internet for different causes. Like he just brought up that this man got scammed out of I think what
40K
a tenth of a mil, almost
Mm-hmm.
40K. 40K. Okay, well a little bit
Mm.
less than that. Got
from a
scammed out of
Ukrainian
40K
woman.
thinking he had a woman who was about him and wanted to be with him, and he was chasing after
Mm-hmm.
who he thought he wanted, and it wasn't really that because the woman they never came.
Mm.
They
Mm-mm.
He didn't pay for a plane
he
ticket
was
and
calling
everything.
this
They sent
lady.
her money.
He was called. She from the Ukraine, right? He was
Mm-hmm.
calling her. He like she on the plane. Maybe she can't answer. Maybe she's in airplane mode. Maybe this, maybe that. And see, people like that who make excuses for their partners or so-called partners, you all are walking punching bags. That means that anything this person does, you're gonna make excuses for this person, and that's just the way the world has to look at it because you're excuse based
Yeah.
type of person. You make excuses for your kids, your dog, your frog, your fish.
And we're
Why
talking
your
about
frog? Why
scamming,
you?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying
people
people.
scamming
But
people
he's making
scamming adults and children.
excuses why she ain't answering the phone while she's on the plane. He done sent the 40 already. He was sending her $800 a month, and then turned around, paid for a plane ticket, and he was waiting on her to get off the plane, and she never got off the plane, which
I,
means she never was there.
I've been a victim of scamming before, but I just think when it comes to scams, I think some people just don't want to see the truth of scam. On the other
Hmm.
side, even though the red flags is right in your face, and
Hmm.
especially like if someone is trying to ask you for money, kind of thing. I think people just feel like let me be about my feelings. My feelings are first,
Hmm.
then I want to believe what I see. Like they don't want like people been telling people like this person is scam. It's a red flag, and they
Right,
don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear it. They just want to feel what they feel. They feel good, happy what the person is telling them that they love them. And, I want to be with you and all that, but they straight line. And next thing you know, all bets are off. And it's like, the red flag was right there, but some people just want to believe to see how it looks to be with that person. Like they fall
right.
in love so fast, and
So,
everybody wants
so,
that. But yeah,
so you was out here tricking off,
I wasn't tricking. No, shut up.
huh? You got scammed out of what? How much? 10,000.
It's different. No, no, it's a
Did he
different
send you
story.
some pictures?
No, no, but listen. It's no, I'm not gonna put that on this
All right, well, this is what
this
we're gonna
this
do.
platform right now. But
Next time,
but
this what happens. You tell them to take a picture with a
Mhm.
newspaper in their hand of today's date, okay? And then you tell them to send you that picture.
well, yeah. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But they can crop it, and now they got AI doing everything.
Right. Okay, so you don't even know
You
if
know what I'm
that's it
saying? It makes
either.
it worse. It makes it way worse.
You gotta look at the motherfucker like, why is nose so damn crooked? That nose wasn't crooked in that other picture. That's AI,
Right.
motherfucker. Yeah, but
Look
it's
young
okay.
all of a
It's
sudden.
okay. It's okay uh to have love for somebody, but it's not okay to be obsessively in love with a person that could actually scam you. We've all
Mhm.
probably been scammed before. I just won't throw that on you, Daybreak, because I'm talking about a whole nother motherfucker. I've been scammed before. I don't talk about what happened to me though, but shit
Yeah.
happens. Did I
Yeah,
lose
we
any
we
money? No.
yeah, yeah, we fall into it fast though. Because we want to believe something that we don't see. We want to believe it's true. You know what I'm saying? That
Vulnerable,
person is
vulnerable,
for you. Yeah.
vulnerable people do vulnerable things.
Yeah, that's
What they
true.
say,
Yeah.
um, when the tough gets going, the going gets tough, or some shit like that. But when you put
Mhm.
Hmm.
vulnerable in front of all that shit, you're damn near living your day based on a phone call or a text message. And best believe some of these people will just text you because that's their love language, I guess. Texting, some weird shit like that. They'd rather text you
Mhm.
than call you, and if you call them, they'll never answer. So remember that. And it's always a nigga named Tony. You hear me? It's
Okay.
always a nigga named Tony doing these scams and shit. Tony will act like he's whoever he is, and if you in love with a damn dinosaur, he gonna act like a dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? And he
Mm.
gonna get that money out you. So be careful. Beware of
Mm.
Tony. He's out here.
Mm.
Ain't the cops ain't caught his ass yet. Trust me.
It's more than Tony. It's the Kevins. It's the Alfreds.
It's all of them.
Yeah. The weird names, the ones that, you know, are not considered American, but they just make up any name because But is it bad to put a stigma on a country that does the most scamming? Like, is it bad?
No, no.
Like
Talk.
any?
You talking about them Turkish people?
No, I'm talking about them Nigerians.
Oh
Nigerians
God,
are
them
the worst.
Nigerians. One of them tried to give me
Yeah.
me and her out of Bath and Body Works. He talking about some. I don't know why he was next to me at Bath and Body Works, but I'm looking at she like, if you want to get you some lotion, I'm like, I really don't like the lotion, but I'm coming in with my baby, fuck it. And I'm looking at the smell goods and shit for men, and it's Nigerian. I look to my right, he's right here. He's like, oh, these nice
Hmm.
shoes. I said, nice shoes. Well, thank you. Where did you get it from? I'm like, Chicago. He like, oh, my country so poor. I said, well, damn.
See?
How you just gonna start it off like you said, nice shoes, now your country poor, and then he talking about some, could you buy me a few items in here? I said, nigga, I don't know you. Back up.
See
So,
what I'm
Who
saying?
fucking with
I
him?
walked away, and then me and her leave out the store. He's still in there. We go to another store and another store. We walking back the other way. He's walking down the street because I'm like, this guy looks familiar. And he got a
Mm.
whole Bath and Body Works bag full of shit.
Oh wow.
Now I
Oh
just got
man.
out there to the West Coast. I was like, I don't need to catch a case
Mm.
right now because I really wanted to take it from him. I dare you ask me for some shit, then you gonna buy it. I
And
should
you
take
gonna
this shit.
right? You already motherfucking got me.
Yeah.
But see,
See?
when you got a mentality like me, you actually got to play good cop, bad cop with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I could fuck him up. Then I was like, nah, we should just talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
But so I was like, nah, I just left it alone. And that was them Nigerian, them Turkish motherfuckers. Watch them. Shout out to the Turkish people.
But yeah, the Nigerians is always been a thing with them online because they've been like the scamming central. Like that is the country where all they do the most to Americans. Like they are knee deep in scamming. Knee deep. Like they
They
looking
break
at everything you do.
did
Everything.
did a Nigerian named Farouk get you or something?
No, it ain't
Okay.
no I don't know no Negro call that.
It's Farouk. Give us free
She.
Farouk. All right, but
That's
we was also talking about how kids are getting scammed. Some kids ask for their mother
mm-hmm.
or father for
Right.
$40 so they get 120. Parents said no. They probably went in their parents' purse, took the money, grabbed a debit card, did it, got scammed. They need their ass whooped. End of story.
Yep. Yep.
I told them, I would have told the little kids, y'all some mistakes, and their mama should have swallowed
Oh
them.
my God. That's what I heard when I came in here dangerously.
Mm-hmm.
Lord,
Mm-hmm. They'll
yeah,
stop. They'll stop.
little
They will
mistake.
stop.
Who would call their child that? Wow.
A child who's stealing from you. Fucking mistake.
Crazy. Kids make mistakes, but who put the phone and the device in their hand?
Not
Who
me.
who purchased that first?
I take them away. I take that shit away.
See, really the mistake comes back on the parents to allow them to have that device. That's why they getting on there punching buttons and figuring out stuff. And then they're like, Mom and Dad, can I have $50?
And see, and
God,
this is another
you like
problem
what?
right here. If the kids hear this right now, they're gonna be like, "Fuck you, mom. Fuck you, dad. I'm going with Daybreak." She
Ooh,
understands.
what? Don't put me in that.
You just said you understood.
Don't put me in that.
As soon as you get
Uh-huh.
them, you gonna be like, "Y'all can have these little motherfuckers
They,
back."
they break block. They break block from here. I ain't in that. Don't put
Oh
me in that.
wow.
No, 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 no.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
other news, right? How many of y'all get your wax, get a wax and shit like that, And I ain't talking about your mustache, ladies. I'm talking about your other mustache. How many of y'all get the waxes down there? Hmm,
I mean, I've done it.
I have
okay.
not done it. I have not waxed.
I ain't done it in a
Well,
minute, but I do it. What happened?
how did you prepare yourself for that?
I mean,
Mm.
mentally, you're just like, okay, um, you need to shave some of this down because if it's too long, then they snatching a whole lot. Make it a little bit shorter for them to snatch off, so it feel a little bit easier with the snatch. But
Mm.
don't do too much. Don't do too much because they're gonna rip skin off too. Because you don't want that.
Woo, gee,
And they gonna
I
rip your
can't
pussy
do
off?
it. I can't do it.
Yeah, they're gonna
Nah.
rip the skin off too.
Ooh,
So,
I can't.
what I'm
Mm-mm.
asking is, you said that's a type of preparation. What would you do, Daybreak, if hypothetically speaking, if you was going to get your JJ waxed?
Mm-hmm.
How would you prepare yourself?
Or anything wax, right? Okay, so
Anything, your the brown hole too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn how to censor myself. It's not working. So.
You mean what I used to call is the uh cleaning the magic forest. That's what I used to clean it.
Okay,
So
cleaning the magic
um
force.
that's right, cleaning the magic forest. And
Knocking
Okay.
all
I,
them bushes and trees down, huh?
Okay. Because it's
Knocking all that
magical.
that
knocking all
that's
that
right.
dirt off that
Like what she
ground.
said, what she
Cutting
said.
that grass.
Okay.
But I think for me it's just, I just prefer shaving. That's just me. Because the waxing, I just think it's a tenderness of the nerves down there. So it's like she said, it's
You
like they
fucking it
put it
up.
on what?
I mean, you fucking it up. Your nerves. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what right. And I don't want them to like I feel like when you yank something, you pulling the nerve with it, because it's just the muscle and the
So
tissue
now,
with the nerves
so
in your
now
skin.
the
Yeah.
JJ wants to be yanked, and can't nobody fulfill that need unless that man is waxing you, so you don't get off no more. Is what you're telling me.
Well,
Is that right?
so
Okay.
some
I
women,
see. I
but
finally got it right. I finally got it right, y'all.
wait. But some women like it because they get turned on in a way with that. That's what I'm
And that's
saying.
exactly
It's
what I
it's a
mean.
thing. It's a thing.
That
It's a
man
real
at
thing.
home cannot
Oh my
satisfy
god.
you no more because if he don't know how to wax and pull, you gonna go out and cheat with a wax and puller. Baby, I'm going back to the waxer. What you mean? You just went that other day. I'll be back. Like you gonna come back and that motherfucker gonna be number bone shit. But anyway,
Yeah.
so what I was saying is a female waxer exposes the truth about poor hygiene in female clients. Says y'all get sit down
Oh.
air wind and
Mhm.
$500 lashes on. Y'all stink, but y'all spend money on your body.
Mm.
That's
Mm. I read that article. Was it Tuesday? I think I read it Tuesday. I saw it on my social media page.
why
Yeah.
wouldn't you wash your ass before you go get it waxed?
So some women just I don't know. It's just hygiene is everything. Dushing and all of that. It's like, come on. Yeah, ladies just need to if you got a smelly problem, if you could sit down and that woof of smell comes to your nose, like even
Ooh,
before
she
you sit
said
on the
wolf.
toilet.
Shit, that motherfucker
Yeah,
barking.
yeah, that's right. Roof like that. So it's like it's a
Lord.
thing. It's like the wolf is howling, and if he's
Mhm.
howling, yeah, it's time to get the
See,
moon
I'm not even gonna
glowing a little bit. You know what I'm
I'm not gonna stunt. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I have nothing to talk about waxes. But when I go get my
saying?
hair cut, before I get my hair cut, I always wash it. I don't want to be giving you a open snow globe of me scratching and you scratching my shit and my shit just flaking every fucking well. So if I can wash my hair, you can wash your ass, right? Right, simple, right? Towel, grab the towel.
I
These are the
agree with
instructions.
that.
Grab the towel, wet it,
Hmm.
dampen it, grab the soap, put the soap on there, wash. What is it, front to back? Don't do back to front. I heard about y'all. Y'all deadly out here. And you want to lather that
Not me.
motherfucker up and rinse that motherfucker off and repeat as many times as you need.
Hmm.
And then you go get that, then you dry it. And then you put your underwear on, put your big girl panties on, and you take your ass to the waxer and don't have because what I'm hearing is y'all got crumbs on top of crumbs.
Hmm.
You mean to tell me you just took a shit and you want your butthole waxed?
Mm.
Women have just lost like a million points right now. Y'all are down by a million.
What?
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
I just
Yeah.
did it. You can't. Look. She did it. The female hygienist that waxes these motherfuckers. She did it. I didn't do it. I just report the news.
But I
I
agree
don't
with
have
her
to
if
always
that's
believe it.
I agree with her if that's her job because she's trying to warn all young women. Well, I don't know if they old too, but just women in general. Like, please, like take care of yourself. Hygiene is showering. That water ain't hitting that ass all the way.
Mm-mm.
Make
Mm-mm.
sure you get that spray, get it under there. Like he said, lather up, clean sponge, a loofah sponge, whatever.
Use all
Get in
three
there.
of them. Shit.
Because
Get
the
in that
bottom
motherfucker.
hygiene is much It's really the most important than is upper, but it's like because everything of your inside fluids are coming out. So yeah, it's very
Yeah,
important.
and you
Very
remember
important.
the JJ cleans itself, but don't be one of them motherfuckers that just oh man it's gonna clean itself. No, you clean that motherfucker.
It,
Mhm.
it don't clean itself. It's not going to, especially what you drink and eat, because those food, like my mom said, my mom was a nurse. When
Mhm.
she went to the school, she been working for the school board, and she retired from the school. But when she was a nurse, she said this. She told me with young girls, and especially at teens, right? They always teach young girls, teens, like you must start this now. Before you get that period, make sure you start cleaning yourself down there because maybe mom and dad ain't doing it. But when you get in that shower and you're taking a shower in the morning, make sure you get that. But some
Mhm.
of these young things don't do it. And I remember in sex education, like my mom said, see, they taught that long time ago. Now with sex education pulled out of all schools that they don't teach it. That's why young girls don't know, well, if we supposed to scrub, and they don't know the certain areas you got to get. See, they don't know. So they think a water or like a warm water to hit that ass. Not all the time. You got to get under there, get that soap and get it lathered good. Get
Yeah,
everything lathered good.
you heard Mother Day break over here breaking it down to you young motherfuckers. Watch
Yeah,
that
because
ass.
it's important.
But the
It's
crazy part
important.
is we're not talking about the youngers. We're talking about you old ones.
Yeah,
The fuck is wrong with y'all?
because it's young, and really it starts early than it would like taper off. And some women just like they give up. And now this is just me. Men don't want to go down there and you got a funky streets. You know what I'm saying?
Funky
They
streets?
don't.
Yes,
Oh,
Yes,
I ain't never heard
streets.
that one.
They don't
I
want to
heard
go
that.
down on the funky streets. I'm
Thank you.
just saying.
Funky. Oh, you said
See,
streets
they
like you said streets like a car
Yes,
would
please.
drive down the street.
yeah, that's right. It's your
Oh,
downtown. Downtown. And if
oh,
you ain't cleaning downtown, he ain't coming.
and some downtowns is not pretty. Some downtowns are like they have little attractions down there. Some of them have uh big attractions. Like
Oh
oh
my
my god, look at
God.
all these skyscrapers and shit. I'm at home, and then some of them just look like a wasteland. So whatever type of downtown you have, take care of it. And if I was a waxer, I'm thinking about going into the waxing business now.
Oh
On the front of my
Lord.
door, it's gonna say, "Come back in 20 minutes." Because you need to wash your ass before you come in here. And if you pay me a little extra, right, I might have
Mm,
you. I got a sink in the back.
okay.
Go ahead, take care of that.
Going scrub now.
Scrub down. And no, I cannot
God.
help you because that's a charge.
Mm.
Anybody willing to
Wow.
go into the wax business with me? We could be waxing. We could be saving one
Don't go
coochie.
into wax business with him.
Uh, don't do that, Daybreak. I'm trying to get some business out here.
Are you just trying to just make sure everything is clean? Because look what you got to face though.
I
Like you
know
got
what
to
I
face
got to
many
face.
holes. You got to face many holes of America.
Some of them are potholes.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just
I gotta,
saying.
I'm gonna have a special spit shine special,
Oh
but you
my
got to
God.
clean yourself. You got to clean yourself. Got to clean yourself. Got to clean yourself.
Mm. Wow.
And then I'm gonna give them a lollipop when it's all over with. Not mine, not my lollipop. I'm talking about, hey, like when you go to the dentist and they give you like
Yeah,
they tell
like a
you don't eat all the
dentist.
sweets, and then they
You're
give you some
right.
sweets. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you coming back.
Like a basket of lollipops at the front desk. Like, thank you for
I,
your service.
Daybreak is something that she might not be here ever again, y'all. So enjoy it now. I'm finna
Yes.
fire.
Woohoo. I
Where's my
love that
co-host
guy.
at?
Look at that man's name, Mr. Damn Right. I like that name right there. That's fire.
What's up? Damn right.
That's a cool name. I like that. Say Olive and giant walrus. Yeah. Okay. Shout
It's
out
my
to
peoples, and
everybody.
my peoples, and my peoples. They
Hmm.
always come through, and I love when people be at work and they're able to actually sit down with us and enjoy our time with their time. It's like the metaverse pastime. You
Hmm.
know,
I love it.
that's
I
that's
love
what
it.
it is for me, for everybody else. Um, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, and latest news as well. Um, well, when you go to Home Depot, what do you usually get?
I used to go to the garden stuff, like go with
Mhm.
flowers, cause I plant flowers and stuff in my house and front of my house in the back and
Okay,
soil and stuff. Yeah, just
you know,
decor, uh,
right.
outside decor. Yeah.
When I go to Home Depot, I usually put the Mexicans in the back of the pickup truck, and tell them, "Come on,
Oh, Jesus.
we're going for a
Wow.
ride."
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
So
all
you
I.
knock
That's
your
all I
missus
do.
in the back of the pickup truck.
No,
Ouch.
right?
Yeah.
He's doing.
They ain't in the back of the pickup truck. They're sitting on the curb.
No, no, no. I tell them, hey, I need some help, and all of them will jump in. I said, no, no, I don't need all y'all help. All right, fuck it, come on, we just going for a ride. I'm
Every
taking them
time I'm
around the
trying
corner
to
and
go and
dropping
find
their
them,
ass back
Lord
off.
forgive me, to come help me do my projects, they ain't never there. I've been trying to figure out what's going on. Where you go? Come back here. Shit, I need help with this house.
Right.
What's going on?
Sh- Shout out to the Mexican workers, man, because they some hard working workers. We do
Yes,
joke a
they
lot, but
are.
we not gonna disrespect you or the Turkish people or the Nigerians. Okay, we need you
Yes.
guys to
Yes.
scam and build houses.
Scared.
Okay,
Oh,
um, have you ever went to Home Depot and been like denied of anything?
hmm.
Oh shit, you
I
have.
haven't. I never
I was
went through
gonna
that
say.
experience. I
Okay,
haven't.
okay.
Not
What about
me.
what about you, Mrs. Wild?
Have I did what? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a refund right now for that. Remember the AI app? Listen, I'm sorry, pause on what you were saying. The AI app that we were trying to use out, the Sinatra AI or whatever, is very cool with the 12 different members and stuff like that. They've been advertising it all over the internet. I went to go and use it and stuff, and I was about to get started with using it for the business. And so I went into the fine print, which is what we don't do. I had somebody do it, and they
Hmm.
was like, hold on, wait. You should probably go in that fine print and figure out if you can use it for commercial use. Come to find out you can't, or it's not recommended to do that. So
Hmm.
I'm trying to get my refund back because they have charged, first off, they charged my bank. Then they turned around and charged my personal card at the same time. So why did you charge me
Oh,
twice
wow.
for the service? And now they're saying that they can't find the charges for one of my services. I mean, for one of the accounts that they charged. And somebody, is it the same account? No, sweetheart. You charged me twice. You got my business account and my personal account. Now, how you did that, I don't know, but give me my money back now. And they were
Hmm.
asking me, did I want to stay using it? And I'm like, no, you recommended it that it's not for commercial use. So why would I be using it against what you said that I shouldn't be using it for? And it sounds like I'm setting myself up. So no, I don't want it. I want you
Hmm.
to just give me my money back.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that you
Right.
could use
Right.
it for commercial use because the way that you guys have been advertising it is like, who would need all
Hmm.
that for just themselves? I need this for my business. You're saying marketing
Right.
and advertising for your social media, business goals and plans. You're writing out grants, looking up stuff for copywriting and stuff. Unless you're a author or something of that sort, that's the only reason I would think you would need to use that big of a platform where you need 12 different AIs to run your life.
Are
Hmm.
you on the phone with these people?
Yeah, I'm on a chat message.
Oh, because if they hear you talking like that, they're gonna be like, just get her motherfucking money back. She ain't taking no breaths or nothing. God damn, we ain't gonna get a word in. Take your motherfucking money back. Give us our service back.
Yeah. Gotta
That's
stay
a
on
possible.
top of that.
But hey,
Yeah.
but that's Tony. Tony trying to get you, baby.
Tony
That's
trying to
Tony.
get her.
Okay, so like I was saying, have you ever been denied of anything at Home Depot? Well, this lady did a test to see
Hmm.
if they would deny you. So this woman tested the theory that Home Depot won't sell you a rope if you're crying.
Oh, what? Repeat that.
A
They
ROPE
won't
rope.
send you a rope.
They won't sell you a rope if you're crying.
Right. I wouldn't either.
They think
If you're
one or two
crying.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
they pro-
crying. Hold on, wait a minute. Before you even tell what you think, listen to what he just said. Home Depot won't sell you ropes If you come into that place crying, why would you sell somebody who's crying a rope? What do you think they're finna do with it?
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
You,
Okay.
you got
Now
it.
I see. Got
Uh
it.
I
huh.
know.
All
I
right.
know.
Go ahead.
Look, I know. Look, I know what she went in there for. We all know she went in
What?
there because she lost her belt and she was devastated by that belt her grandmother gave her that just passed away, and she needed to wrap
Mhm.
her pants that were hanging off her ass up. So she bought her some rope, but she was crying. They wouldn't sell it to her.
Wow. Mm.
I'm just playing, Daybreak. That ain't really happened.
Oh.
I'm tired of you.
What happened was
All right.
they probably
What's
think she,
wrong with him? Like,
they probably think she's suicidal or she just murdered
ooh,
her husband. Well, I mean, she got somebody in the trunk tied up. They broke out the ropes, punched her in the eye. She started crying, poked her in the eye. She started crying or whatever. But somewhere down the line, they really think she's gonna kill herself. So if you go in Home Depot crying, they think you're suicidal with a rope in your hand. So don't do that. If you're gonna, no, I shouldn't say that.
But you know what?
I shouldn't
you're
say
not
When
going to
kill
you
do
kill
any of
your.
that. You need
Yeah.
some if you feel that you're down and out and you need someone to talk to, call the 1-800 suicide line or reach out to somebody. Somebody can talk
yes.
you down, baby. I know you don't really want to, but you need that time to express yourself and be able to get that off your chest. That's what's the reason
Hmm.
that you just feel like you need to leave and you're tired for. There's a lot of us who are
Mhm.
tired and want to go, but you can't go on your own terms. Okay, that's not how this
Mhm.
works. You jump in line in front of other people, then you killing other people along with you. It ain't your turn, so you got to sit
Yeah.
still and do what you're supposed to do here. Yes, life is hard. It can't be easy because the people around us don't
Mhm.
like that apparently. So
Right.
try to make it as easy and fun filled and heartfelt as possible. Get away from all that negative energy and move around. I hope that ain't what they really, I mean, I understand that why they won't do that, but something could have just
Yeah.
pissed me off. I could have just been sneezing or anything, and maybe I wasn't really crying.
Yeah. And
Now you sound like me. You
and
want to
and
talk
you
shit
know
about
what?
my titties?
I
Because
wanted to
I
say
walked into
this.
a Home Depot before, but I wasn't going to go get no damn rope. My allergies was messed up real bad, and they was asking me, was I okay? Is that why the people was following me around the store? I'm now
Oh
you're
yeah.
starting to make me think so.
You talking about some
But you
where's the
know what?
razor
And I
blades?
kept
Al six,
sneezing. I
follow
kept
her ass.
sneezing, and they were just following. Somebody was always behind me, like they was. Do you need some help?
Mhm.
Not yet. Well, can you tell me what so and so so? Hold on. Hey, you stay with her. Why you ain't got to stay with me? You going to
Cause
go
they
find
cause they got the cold red. Cold red.
I did not know that. That is cool. All right.
Man
All
down.
right. Nice to know.
Go ahead, Daybreak.
But you know what, dangerously, I want to say on top of that too, if it comes to suicide, because I know there's so many things in Home Depot with that, you know, things that people see and they feel like, well, what can I do to take my life out, in that moment? Just, I look at it like this with suicidal thoughts, right? You have to do to keep your mind busy. Find something that you like to do or love to do. Because if you love to do that, that will keep you going for the next day, next week, next month, next year, and beyond. If you love to do something, this is your moment. Don't
I
look
like
at
that.
tomorrow. Yeah, don't look at tomorrow as if it's like it's nothing for me. It's nothing for me to do and I don't know what's next for me. Find something that you like to do. What do you love to do on the side as a hustle?
It-
If you
hold on.
continue the hustle, then you can continue on.
Well, see, yes, but then there may be a problem with that. The reason that these
Mm-hmm.
folks is in that mode already is because they don't have the time to do their hobby. Their hobby is not something that is going to
Mm-hmm.
keep them stable in income. Maybe you feel me?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
person who wants to like, even though I mean, I don't know why I don't sell because I want some. If anybody's grandmother is out there sewing quilts and sweaters and things of that
Mm-hmm.
sort, holla at me. Okay, I'm here for it. But see,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that don't make a revenue off top. You feel me? You do that for your
Yeah. Yeah.
kindness, but
Yeah.
you don't got
Yeah.
the
I see what
time,
you said.
you ain't
Yeah.
got the
Mm-hmm.
time to be running around here actually doing your hobby because it don't make an income, then it's a resolution, but it's not because I can't. I can try to sit and do this, but I'm finna get frustrated with the fact that I ain't making no money. I'm sitting here, I'm doing what I want
Yeah,
to do,
yeah,
but I can't
yeah,
survive off of doing what I want to do, and that's sad. And we shouldn't.
yeah,
And that goes back into
yeah.
my theory of when I'm always saying that I would love to be in. I don't know what lifetime I'm gonna be in when this happens, because I doubt if it's gonna be this
Mm-hmm.
one, and I hate that so much for the world that I live in, where people are able to do what they want to do without it
Mm-hmm.
harming others. If you would like to
Mm-hmm.
just sit and play with electronics all day, I feel like you should be able to do that. If you want to be a
Mm-hmm.
doctor, you should go and be able to be a doctor. Nobody should tell you, oh, you don't qualify. How you know every
Mm-hmm.
human being here in the world qualifies to be a doctor? Because we are
That's
put
right.
here to save each other. If don't
Mm-hmm.
nobody know how to save each other, then we're all doomed. You keep
Mm-hmm.
trying to keep that away from us. Oh, you got to go to school to be a nurse. You got to well, you can go to school to be the nurse. You can go to school to be the doctor. You can go to school to do anything that helps save others. But you shouldn't have to be charged for it. That should be a free
Mm-hmm.
education. That automatic,
Right.
if
Yeah.
you going for that, that's free. Why are you charging
Mm-hmm.
people to help save others? Because if it was
Right.
you would want them to know this.
That's
But if they
right.
ain't got
Yeah.
the money, they don't know shit because you're not gonna help them. That's retarded.
Right.
So it's life again. Life is hard, and what Daybreak
Mm-hmm.
said is absolutely correct. Try to find you a hobby and stuff if you can afford it. If you can't,
Mm.
then what I know you can afford is
Mm-hmm.
talking to somebody else about what it is, and they can give you a different outlook and a different perspective. Most likely, what the Lord has done for me is He gives me somebody else who has a way better situation. I mean, way more
Mm-hmm.
horrible situation than me. And I began to look at mine like, okay, you just complaining. Ain't nothing. And
Mm-hmm.
you can't even you can't speak. You're not outside on the streets trying to figure
Yeah.
out where your next meal is and stuff. You at least got all of that. Right now, what you're trying to figure out is how to maintain it. You're a step above the
Right.
person who's on the ground already. You ain't made it to the ground. So let's come up with a plan.
Mm-hmm. Keep them going. That's right.
Yes,
Keep it
come up with a
going.
plan.
Yeah, yeah.
Find
And they
somebody
got
else to get
apps too. They got apps too that will help with that 1-800 suicide line. They got apps
yeah.
connected to those with
I know a
the
lot of people
a
don't want to
number
use
you
that
can
because
download.
folks be coming to
Yeah.
come pick their asses up, take them to a crazy house then, because that's
Oh wow.
that is what's gonna happen. They're gonna send somebody to come pick your ass up, lock your ass up into a
Oh
crazy house, thinking
man.
something wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with me, bitch. I'm depressed. Excuse my language.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm depressed. Help me get to where I'm trying to get to. I don't want to have millions of dollars. I just want to be able to live
Mm-hmm.
and not have to worry about what how I'm gonna be able to take care of myself. I don't want a lot.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah.
yeah. That's true. Yeah,
That's what everybody
yeah,
want. They
yeah.
think they want millions of dollars and stuff. They don't want the millions of dollars. They want the stuff that you can get the millions of dollars with. They
With
want the
that's
TV. They
right.
want the house. They
Want the
want the car.
items.
Yeah, I want the
Mm-hmm.
clothes. And everybody should be able to have that. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
Get a stipend. The same way you do with the food stamps and the Section 8 and stuff like that. Everybody gets a voucher to get a certain amount of stuff every month. You know what the human race needs to
Right.
survive off of. You get that. Now,
That's
if you
right.
want anything extra, you finna have to go out here and barter with the next person. Hey, you want an extra TV? What the TV man at? What you got that the TV
Mm-hmm.
man want? Or who can you trade with something else that the TV man want? What do you
Mm-hmm.
do? You feel me? And you can get more stuff, but what do you need it for? To do what?
Mm-hmm.
Just to
Right.
just to have it in there? You'll stop wanting so much once you get the basic needs. But the people don't, have the basic needs, so they want everything because they ain't had the basic needs.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Just talk to
So,
somebody. Yeah.
yeah.
Talk to somebody. It's better.
Call us if you
Mm-hmm.
need to, okay? The hotline number up here, 415-890-3982. We are here for all of you. We understand life is hard, all right? And it's going to continue to be that way. But in the meantime, all you got to do is make what they say, lemonade out of lemons, okay? Or make apple juice out of apples, or orange juice out of oranges. Lemonade out of lemons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With that being said, we're going to our commercial break. We'll come right back with some lemons. Take us out, man.
Yes, that's crazy. It's a big a rate with that though, and I
Mm-hmm.
just I'm like I would run for president, but the only reason I ain't tried it yet is because I can't think of how to organize everything in a way that everybody would be okay with it. There's so many people who are against what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of
Right.
people who are with what I'm saying. I believe everybody should be able to own some of everything. I mean, you don't have to have
Gotcha.
everything. You got a place to live, that's your place to live. You understand? That's your acres, that's where you stay. You can't have here and there and all of that because there's too many people in the world and everybody needs their space. So pick where you're going.
That's right.
And you stay right there.
Mm-hmm.
Make you survive
Mm-hmm.
in that space. Now you can go and visit other people's places and stuff like that, but you can't have more than one space because it's too many of us for you to have more than one space right now.
Yep.
And then in
Yeah.
every community, we need somebody who does that teaches everybody how to do plumbing. Somebody teaches everybody how to do electrical. Somebody who teaches everybody how to do nursing. The other person who
Mm-hmm.
teaches people how to grow. You feel me? That way we can maintain our communities with each other. If the lights go off, the lights go off for
Right.
everybody. Remember, like the old school way when we got in trouble. If you got in trouble,
Yep.
everybody got in trouble. Whether you did
Mm-hmm.
it or not, this is how this works. That'll make
Mm-hmm.
motivate everybody to stay on it. Hey, bro, you
Mm-hmm.
forgot to do so and so today. Let me go and help you do it. You feel me? Be responsible
Right.
for each other. We were put here with each other to be responsible for each other, but we don't want to take responsibility for each other or help each other out. Some of us aren't
Right.
as bright as
Yeah.
others. Understand that.
Right.
Find what they are bright in doing, and they
Right.
can
Yeah.
still help us survive. You feel me? You can
Mm-hmm.
pick plants out of the ground. That ain't, you ain't gotta have no type of ID to pick them up.
Right. That's true.
You feel
That
me?
is so true. Yeah.
Put seeds
I
in the
feel you.
ground, put dirt over it. That you can help us do
And
that. Make
watch
sure the
it grow.
food is done. Sure, I can grow,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's all. Put water out there every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's your job. And you can go
Mm-hmm.
play and do what you want to do after that. I need you to go feed
Mm-hmm.
the animal. Stuff
Right.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's crazy why we can't just figure it out. It seems simple to me, but it seems like it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
hard for everybody to do it. If you want to be a
Right.
doctor, I want to put everybody who want to be a doctor in school. Okay, year round, you in here trying to figure things out. Now, if you don't know what you're doing and you decide, oh, okay, that's not for me. I thought this is what I want to do. I want to do something else. Go ahead. We want you all to do what it is that you want to do
Mm-hmm.
within a means. You feel me? So if it helps
Mm-hmm.
us keep stable while we're here on Earth together, then come on, let's do it. Now, if you just causing pollution and causing us more hell with some of the stuff you're doing, we're gonna have to dumb it
Mm-hmm.
down. Hey, we can't keep doing that. Recycle
Right.
stuff, like literally. If you ain't using that fabric no more for that, and you don't like that shirt, cut it up and turn it into something else.
A
You feel me?
pillow or something.
Your
Yeah.
pillow or case or
Yeah.
anything. You feel me? I
Mm-hmm.
seen somebody make a skirt or some pants out of a shirt or something like that. They did.
That's right.
Tank
Yeah.
top. Yes, do it. Turn it
Mm-hmm.
into something else. Stop wasting stuff. We
Mm-hmm.
can't not continue to do that. Um,
Yep.
be
Right.
responsible for each other. Somebody go out there. If you ain't somebody don't know how to recycle and put all the stuff where it go, you this is your day or your week. You finna take it and you it's your day to help us separate. We all go out here. This is the day we separate garbage. Everybody separated at one time. Take all the plastics, take all this. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Clean it. Do what we got to do. But there's a way we can do it. I mean, if you want to
Right.
survive, you're gonna pitch in and do what you got to do. Otherwise, which is those people who think that they just supposed to give it, or I don't feel like doing no work and I just want to steal it, then that's when you put in the law. But the law needs to be us as a unit, not just a set of people, because that's why people think they can
Mm-hmm.
get away with stuff, because they're like, oh, all of these people can't do nothing to me, only those people can. No, we all can. This is a right for all of us. Look, we all trying to make sure that we all can survive. Now you run around here thinking you're supposed to have more than the other, we got a problem, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Is the
I
show
agree.
started back? Cause y'all just ain't giving these people their music.
We didn't do that. Who her? What is happening? Is you telling us to come back? I guess.
I heard it get loud and then it went back
It
down again.
went low, right? Okay. I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
she doing.
I know what she finna do. Go find somewhere else to work. Now don't turn that shit up now.
I'm weak as hell. 'Cause I didn't even even realize that.
Cause you don't take breaths. That's why you just be talking.
All right, y'all. We back to talk y'all damn ears off because that's what we here for. Okay. So, um, what was we talking about? We was
Latest
talking about
news,
land.
we,
celebrity
we would talk. We really
news.
would talk about the Home Depot thing. About the rope, but um, but But I never looked at it that way, buying rope because they think they won't sell it to you, or you're denied to pay for it and everything. And you know what I was thinking about when he said that? I just remember the movie 50 Shades of Grey. And Mr. Gray went in that little hardware store. He bought this rope, and she said, "What are you buying all this rope for?" He said, and he said, "Well, I'm buying it for," because she thought it was kind of. She didn't say it like it was weird. It's just Anastasia. Yeah, I couldn't think of the character's name, but she said, she just curious, like, why is he buying all this rope? He bought like the kind that you strap down for a truck, and then it was the other type, like how you would make it for a boat or something. It's just all types of rope. And she was like, he's like, well, I got a little hobby and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, okay. And he had all types of things that he was going to do knots with and everything. And she just looked at him like, huh? Like kind of thing. Just one of
Mm-mm.
those things. Because, I never looked at it where a clerk could get curious on somebody buying something, but they're going to deny you because they would think it's this. They would
Right.
think like you trying to kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? But she never looked at Mr. Gray like that. He just said that I'm going to use this for a hobby at home. She didn't know he was rich, but yeah.
He didn't go
But
in there crying either. So
right, that's right. And see, you got me on that. You got me. I said something ain't right with him saying that.
well, I'm just here to spark the interest in the masses of their minds, in the minds
Oh
of the
my
masses. That's what I meant to say. Said it backwards. All right.
god.
Have you ever heard of Asian Dial?
No.
Not, it's not like a phone and you could dial Asian people. It's a rapper.
Shut the fuck up. This is not like a phone that you can dial Asian people.
And
No.
you know what? Where I'm from, we don't say doll, we say dial. So I
What
don't
is
Dial.
want,
wrong with
yeah,
you?
yeah, like a baby dial.
Okay. Gotcha.
Excuse my French.
Okay, yeah. Could
But
No.
anyways,
comprende.
You're
uh, anyway, Asian Dial has some hate or some choice words for a rapper and his superstar girlfriend. Asian Dial calls ASAP Rocky poor and says Rihanna should never marry him.
Mm.
I
what?
don't know why that's really news, but I mean this is
Yeah,
celebrity news.
why? Why did she say that?
Yeah. Well, she used to be with King Von, and they could have said the same shit about her.
Yeah.
King Von ain't gonna marry you because you poor. Well, I really don't know, but all I know is this is celebrity news time, and that was said from Asian Dow that ASAP Rocky is
Mm.
poor as hell, and he's just latching on to Rihanna, who has the forehead of a Buick and three babies.
Damn. Damn. Oh, wow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now,
I didn't say that. I
okay.
mean, I said it.
She,
I'm repeating what somebody else said.
she
Yeah, I
said that
see.
the baby has the forehead of a Buick.
Yeah, that's a grown
Mm,
woman.
mm, 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 mm.
What's
She
wrong with
dropped
that
it.
woman? Why is she talking about these people kids?
Okay, now you say Asian doll, but it's Asian doll, right?
Yeah,
Now, I seen Asian doll. I think she was on the show Zeus Baddies. I think it was on Baddies. I
she's like
think
a
she was
damn
on
ant.
there.
She's like an
Yeah, I
ant.
know. Now I know who she is. Okay, now I know. Cause I don't follow them young girls like that. It's hard to, for me, like remember who's who. Cause some of these girls got like, they all copy each other. That's just me. But just trying to keep up with all of them that want to make news and talk about people. And I saw this on Instagram. She be talking a lot, even though.
Hmm.
Now I'm gonna say this about her saying that about Riri and ASAP Rocky. There are some people just like her that I just I'm in that world learning that I'm in the world. We got to mind our own business. Sometimes when it comes to relationships and people that you pick, yes, it could look a different way because Riri, she is so at the top, right? She is like this billionaire who's been trending with her fashion line, the Fendi fashion line, and all these investors that
Mm-hmm.
purchased it, and she just got the biggest bag that any man would want, right? So with him getting with her, to me, opposites do attract. Now maybe the money don't, but she saw something in him and he saw something in her. And I'm like, if she's happy, then we all should be happy for her. She's in a good space with him. That's all
Mm-hmm.
that matters. Now, just because Asian doll saying it's about him, yes, he could lowball himself as a man, and she's just really the breadwinner over him. I think that's how she's looking at it. But even though it's not like he knows, oh, I'm gonna get all the star status. I'm gonna marry Riri. I'm with Riri. We got kids together and stuff like that. Some men are like that. They want to get with the biggest female that is trending. It don't matter who she is. Long as he gets with her, I'm at the top. That's all that matters. There's some people who believe that, but she's happy,
Mm-hmm.
then it's none of our business. That's just how I look at it.
It
You
sounds
know,
like Asian Doll is upset that she can't get Rihanna pregnant. And
What
wait,
the hell?
first off, your name is Asian Doll, and you
Cause
and you
what?
black. You black. Your
and
name
she
is
ain't
Asian
even
Doll, and you
Asian.
black. That's like calling me Chinese twin. Just ain't gonna work. I won't sell a record.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I won't sell a record. I'm
Mhm.
not from that community.
Was
Asian people. You should ban and boycott her ass right now.
and no,
Right now.
she said what she said because she in love with that man. They got to be why she's speaking out and talking this nonsense.
Oh, you
She
you think
said
that's what it is? That's why
Yeah,
she
I mean, why would
she
you be saying something about this woman, kids, and man and all of that for what?
right?
What do you
Yeah.
unless he said something about you that we ain't seeing?
Mm-hmm.
You like him.
And
That's that old school. I'm gonna beat you up because I like you.
yeah, and we
he
could think of
won't.
celebrity
He
couples
ain't gonna
like
let her
that
touch
too.
him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but other celebrity couples like that, it's like Travis Kelce with Taylor Swift. Some people thought, oh, why you want to be with him? But then when she was all Team Chiefs and stuff, then see, he hit bank with her because she's popular, trending, biggest pop star on the planet. Now it's like some people think he lowballed, well, not lowball. He kind of elevated himself because of her star status, but kind of like what it is because he went from a
She
sister.
ain't out there throwing no damn footballs. Shit.
I know.
Yeah,
But wait a
yeah.
minute. Wait a minute. But Travis Kelce did go to a sister. Then he went straight to the European woman. That's why so many people went after him. But all these little Swifties, we can't talk about the Swifties because they said, don't talk about her. Don't talk about Taylor. That's one thing you can't talk about.
Yeah, they
They'll
just
come
said
for
that they
you.
was talking about
Woo!
her earlier
Well,
about
I didn't say
Yeah.
anything bad. Swifties, don't come at me because all I said is she ain't throw a football and she probably don't even know how to catch one.
That's
But
right. Don't
if she does, more power to her.
she they coming for you, boy. They go flying in your DMs real quick.
And all I'm gonna do is send them dick pics back. That's all I'm gonna do. Fuck out my face. Anyway, in latest news though, it's a 12-foot tall sculpture of a black woman that stands tall in Times Square.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
what?
Yep.
hmm She's
That's what's
gorgeous
up. Why they
too.
do that?
She's gorgeous.
Uh, cause black don't crack. I don't know.
Mm.
but people online were having issues about,
Oh, we
well,
already know.
they yeah, they're like, well, what is this about? Like, and they think, why the statue trending and everybody trying to make it like it's a colorism type of thing, and they throwing it out there, and the racial injustice and stuff like that. It's just all the comments I've seen. I'm like, come on, y'all, it's a statue. Get over it. She's black. And what else? We got Statue of Liberty, and what else? We got the Yosemite on the forefathers of Yellowstone Park. Okay. Okay, what else? What else is out there? of
Well, first off,
statues,
they
right?
never told you if the Statue of Liberty was a man or a woman.
Right, yeah. And they were still doing history on that, and they really, when black people said just a few months ago, and this is what Trump is, he's not debunking it, but he was saying that, we were saying it was a sister. I kind of agree, because if you look at her lips, you look at her face, but they try to make her look white, like more European. To me,
Just
she
because they
represents
call
all
her,
of us.
just
That's
because they
how I
call
look
her
at it.
Lady Liberty doesn't mean that's a lady.
Well, yeah.
That statue don't do shit
Mm-mm.
for me. It ain't never did shit for me.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
the man we was talking about the other day that ran over that hit that
Killed the
murdered
cop.
that sheriff
Yeah.
because he had hit his son.
Oh,
I mean, he
yeah.
had killed his son. They apparently they hurry up and denied his damn bond, so can't nobody help him out or
Mm-hmm.
help get him out.
Boy. Mm.
Um, they
He don't give
said,
a well. In this case, he don't give a fuck. He did
Yeah,
what
he
the fuck
don't.
he did, and damn it, I
Mm-hmm.
got my justice.
yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
like he said that the chief officer was saying, let me be very direct. We cannot allow individuals to flee from officers with a loaded firearm aimed at them. When this happens, the outcome is almost always tragic. No one wins and everyone involved is affected. Sir,
Mm-hmm.
sir, sir, y'all killed this man's child. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
On accident, supposedly, and nothing has happened. That
Everything is
man
always
was back
accidental.
outside in the middle of the street directing traffic at a high school graduation after you killed a 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you near any kids at this moment?
They caught
Right.
him. Wait, he caught his ass out there being a
He
crossing guard.
caught him outside
Yeah.
being a damn
Yeah.
crossing guard
I would have hit his
Mm-hmm.
ass
after
too.
he shot his son.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And he felt a certain type of way, and he just
Well,
he
I
Yes.
did what
mean,
he did.
like I said,
You
like I
know.
said, he got his justice. He don't give a fuck if he
He
get out
ran
of
him
jail and
over.
Mm-hmm.
shit.
Is what he did. He
Yeah.
That's
seen
what
him
I'm
and he
Right.
was like,
saying.
"Oh,
He
I'm
did what he
breathing."
had to do.
This
Yeah.
is this was in 24 hours. What did y'all think? Somebody should
I
have
mean,
grabbed that
Mm-hmm.
the
man and put him
statutes, the
up
statutes of
and
limitations is a certain statute of limitations on when you can actually retaliate against somebody who's done some type of harm to you or something like that. But I
Mm-hmm.
guess police are exempt from that. But once he takes that badge off, he's just like us. He
right.
bleeds, shits the same
Sweetheart,
way,
it's a
puts one
job. I don't
leg in his
understand why they do
pants,
that.
Mm-hmm.
just like we
Why do they
do
make them
at a
people
time.
feel like they better than us because of their job? That's your job. You get paid to do
Mm-hmm.
this. Like we get
Mm-hmm.
paid to do stuff. This is job. This ain't a forever thing. You ain't forever this person. At any point in time, somebody can take it from you too. It ain't a you
Mm-hmm.
are you're like angels. Angels will always be angels. They can't be not be angels. They gonna always be angels. There's different types of angels. Okay, but they're always gonna be angels. We're gonna always be human. You're not always gonna be a cop.
True.
So why is it that you think that you are protected from everybody else outside? I be saying that shit all the time. They
Mm-hmm.
better watch how they mistreat people because when these people see you outside of your job, you just like me, and I'm finna whoop your ass. That's just what it is. Like you a regular motherfucker on the streets because you was a regular motherfucker when you was talking shit to me. I don't give a damn about your job.
Just like the officer that killed George Floyd,
Mm-hmm.
Chevlin, well, Chevron, whatever his name was, and they told him, do not come out of that house because there's some people who's going to have his head if he
Right.
ever stepped out, because the community was in on him.
Right.
Anywhere he
Exactly.
went, yeah,
Went. That's what
they
I'm
were
saying.
watching.
They don't
Yeah.
care. You are a
Mm-hmm.
regular person. That badge does not make you bulletproof.
That's right. It don't protect you. It will not protect you at all times. Just because
The
you wear the
judges,
badge don't mean you are the law.
right?
You have to abide by
Exactly.
the law,
The
like we
law.
all do.
All do.
Right. Yeah.
Like that man that got mad at that damn girl who was doing her job with the what was she doing? The parking meter. Lady. He
Mm-hmm.
sat up there and tore her shit up on camera. Talking about she
Mm-hmm.
fake and he just got a damn call. We didn't hear no damn call. Will
He
you
had
let
a
us hear the
coffee.
whole damn thing?
He
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
coffee.
coffee.
He
I'm
he
at a
talking about
call.
no, he said I'm against the coffee. I'm the officer of the law.
Mm,
Oh, that's what
mm,
he said. No, I'm saying he had
that's
told her he
crazy.
had got a call that somebody was pretending to be a parking meter a
And that's a
maid
lie.
running
He
through
just
there.
he
Right.
remixed the
Well,
shit out
first
of that
off,
on the
bro,
spot.
right. Why the
Yeah,
hell
he's
would
trying to
somebody
change it
pretend to
up.
be a parking meter
Sound
maid?
like it.
Out of all things to
Yeah.
pretend to be, what am I getting away with
Well,
for
wait,
being
wait,
a
wait,
parking meter
wait,
maid?
wait, wait. Now it was that little boy who pretended to be a doctor and damn near almost did surgery on somebody. So it's
How the
people
hell
out
did
here
he
to
do
do.
that? That's a doctor. That's one thing.
He's smart.
Mm,
That's what I'm saying. That's a doctor. You got an advantage with that. What are you
He's
gonna
not
get
a
out of being a
he was
parking
he
meter
was
maid?
he was he was like a teenager. Like he bought all that shit off of Amazon and shit. He's
Mm-hmm.
very smart and he wanted to actually be a doctor
He
and he
wanted to be a
almost got in
doctor.
the office and they got his ass. Sit your little dumb ass down.
mm,
You know,
Well, he
damn
ain't
doctor,
dumb.
Doctor
It was
Doolittle.
just you
No,
gotta make
He's
sure you
smart as
practice
hell
first.
to get in there. I'm pretty sure he'll be a doctor one day.
Yes, I hope they
Just not
put
at
him in
that
this
point.
in the school because he did all of that. He really wanted to be a doctor. Don't deny him. They should have gave him a free scholarship. Look at you. You
But
are
Did he have
ready.
a
what I'm telling you,
license? He had a medical
No,
no,
license?
I
no,
think it
No
he
was
had
fake.
no
license?
license. He just
I think it
wanted to
was
go
fake.
and do it and
Just
be
do
practicing.
the cert. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, it is people out here who will portray to be something else to, get some type of something get over on people. Now, their intentions, I don't know. I know that little boy is different from the fake meter maid, but she wasn't fake. She was actually that's what she does. You know what I'm saying? So for
Right.
him to sit there and say that, like I got a call about a fake meter maid with
Come
a
in your
coffee
chair,
in your hand,
Daybreak.
Mm,
with a coffee
mm.
in your
Come in your
hand,
chair. Oh,
you
there you
wasn't
go.
on duty.
Yeah.
You wouldn't give a fuck
Mm,
if the meter maid was real or not. You got a
mm.
coffee in your hand. And you probably got that coffee for free.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
they ain't do
true.
nothing to him.
Mm, mm, mm.
No, he got. I think he didn't. I think he got suspended,
No,
or
he
he's still an
didn't.
officer.
Well,
He
yeah, for
didn't.
2 days.
Yeah.
That
And
was it.
he's
After he
back
done
on the
put this
job.
girl in jail.
Mm,
How long was she in jail though?
mm.
She. Well, I know she finna sue the department.
She should, cause what is you doing? What you talking about?
I
How is it
want your
that you can
badge.
illegally park and we can't? How can you be on your phone and we can't? How is it that you sitting around here,
Mhm,
you stealing this, you taking this stuff from us and putting us in jail for it, and you out here using it? You got doc.
mhm.
What's wrong, love?
I'm gonna fucking kill these people in this fucking metaverse, bro.
What
That
they
fucking
doing?
writer's pen.
What he
Fucking,
do?
he fucking had this girl come and fucking date me and say get all my fucking information, put a fucking tracker on my phone, all that type of shit like that, bro.
What?
I'm gonna fuck these people up, bro. And I'm sorry, I thought I was on
Mm,
mute.
You okay, girl? You better call the
No,
cops.
you could chill in here if you feel safe in here. You can chill in here.
You need to get all your make sure you lock all your credit stuff up. If somebody is searching your things up, go. You need to search yourself up and delete wherever it says say that you are the owner and start deleting things. And
mhm,
then call all your credit people or whatever and tell them that somebody has hacked into your information. They got all your personal information, and then you can make a police report. It doesn't matter that it's on the
mhm,
internet. That is illegal. Nobody is supposed to be able to do that.
mhm.
But like I said, if you feel
It's
safe
against the
sitting in
law.
here, you go ahead and stay in here. Okay. If you don't want to get off your headset, you're more than welcome to stay in here. Okay.
You all right, love?
Yeah, you safe in here. All right.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Um. What was he saying? But yeah, those people, that was these cops is low down. Like sometimes,
mhm,
and it's very hard to know when you're gonna get somebody who's actually genuine about protecting and serving the community. The protection and the serving is when people are doing things that are unorderly from the laws that we all agree upon. That's what you're supposed to be worried about, not all this other petty
mhm,
stuff. Like when there's people in domestic violence situations and stuff like that, do you know that the cops will walk away to them? Oh, they married. Well, we can't get in the middle of that. What?
mhm,
But you can jump in the middle if somebody
mhm.
else
Well,
is
usually it's
minding their business
whoever gets to
walking
the
down the
phone
sidewalk.
first. Whoever gets to the phone first, that other person is going to jail.
No, they said if these people if you're married, they don't get into it. They walk away.
Yeah,
I've
cause they
you've had
cause they
this.
treat it like a domestic dispute.
Any of y'all had that situation before?
I've
I
seen
I've
the
had
never
to.
been.
situation before.
I've
That's
never
how I
been
know.
married.
I've seen it
Well,
on
okay,
TV though,
I've seen the
like how they
situation before
handle.
happen,
Yeah.
and I was
Hmm.
there, so that's how I know they will walk away because they said it when they got there. Oh, okay, well, we can't do nothing about this. Y'all got to figure it out.
Unless it's a threat against somebody, like if
You
you
got to have
threatening their
something or whatever.
life,
You They don't care.
right? Like a
No, they got to
weapon.
hear him. Yeah, they got to hear
Yeah,
him say
yeah,
it or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But
They
if you
got to
don't see
witness
nothing,
that,
they
right?
ain't searching
Yeah.
nothing, nothing. They will walk up and walk off, and that's how some of these wives
Mm-hmm.
and husbands end up dead because they'd have walked off.
Mm-hmm. And you see some of the men call the cops on women, and then and you say like, you see there, see how she talking to me, and what she said she gonna do to me and stuff. Sometimes it be in reverse, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they'll say what she's saying and what how
Mm-hmm.
he's threatening her.
Right.
Like, and then they like, okay, and then cops
I've
feel
seen
like,
them side with the woman anyways after a woman and had
mm-hmm,
a man
yeah,
beat
yeah,
down and everything, and she standing there acting like she was a victim, and it was all her,
that's
and it
right,
took the
Well,
that's
person, the
right.
other person
I
anyway.
know my cousin, what's his name, is Richard. My cousin Richard. I wish I
We
knew your
don't,
last name. No,
we
fuck
don't
that.
know what you about to tell
Oh,
these
I'm sorry.
folks.
My bad. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, cousin Richard?
What's wrong with you?
Bitch ass nigga. Hey, so
Oh
anyway,
wow, okay, all right. So he don't like his cousin Richard. I got you.
his 600. Well, no, she wasn't 600, but she like 450
Dang.
solid.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
400
she
pound life.
actually, yeah, she actually. I was at his crib, and they were
It's all right.
arguing, and
I'll
then
pray
next
for
thing
those
you
people.
know, not me, but next thing you
Hmm.
know, they were, I guess, scuffling, and
Hmm.
I happened to come upstairs and stand at the stairs. I'm like, is everything okay? And he come. I bought all this shit. He grabbing diaper wipes and all this other shit because she's a big girl. She had
Hmm.
diaper wipes shit. So as he's walking down the stairs, she takes a paint scraper and
Hmm.
chucks it at him, and it lands right
Oh my
in
God.
the top of his head. And he was like he was mad. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
tried to cover his head up with shit, and make sure he's okay. Hey, cousin Richard, I'm telling. And his, it was fucked up because he was tough as hell.
Hmm.
When that shit happened, as soon as the police got there, he became a white woman.
Mm.
And whatever
Yeah.
he did to her to make her do
Hmm.
that, they locked her ass up. Oh, they had to get
Oh
some
yeah.
special handcuffs for her ass. Thick ass
Hmm.
wrist she had. And they took her out, and she was like, she kept calling me. She like, tell him what happened. I'm like, shit. I came up, he
Yeah.
threw the motherfucking thing in his head. That's all I saw. They was always arguing when I come over, but
Hmm.
he was he's soaking wet 150 pounds, maybe 60.
Hmm.
Light skinned motherfucker.
Hmm.
Look like Drake, retarded cousin or some shit. You know
Oh
what I'm
wow.
saying? So
Mm.
they took her to jail. And
Hmm.
before they took her to jail, I didn't get to the best part. He closed the door on her. Now I
Mm.
didn't know it was a camera system in the house like that, but you could see what's going on. So he closes the
Hmm.
door on her, and she's banging on the door. Then she pulls off because he's like, I'm calling the cops. She pulls off, and then she comes
Hmm.
back. The police in Gary, Indiana, do not show up for shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But it's a reason behind that because I didn't know that they had called the police department 50 times already
What?
on each other. Yeah. And so now she
Wow.
comes back. Now when she comes back, me and my cousin Richard sitting on the porch, and this before he went into white woman mode. You know what I'm saying? He was,
Hmm.
I'm gonna get my cousin Kiki to beat her ass and all this other shit. Cause we're gonna do this and do that.
Hmm.
And I'm like, no, I'm not touching that. If she did that to you, I'm not
Hmm.
gonna touch her. You know what I'm saying? She
Hmm.
she cold with the aim, obviously. So the reason why I'm talking about this because of the way the police work, So anyway,
Yeah.
she comes back and he runs in the house and he closes
Hmm.
his door. And I'm forced to sit outside with my friend.
God.
We just sitting there. What's up, Neil? We just sitting there like,
Hi,
what the hell
Neil.
going on?
Hmm.
Where the police at? Do you
Hmm.
know this lady I know she used to play for the Chicago Bears or the Kentucky Rams or whatever the fuck you want to call it, the Cucamonga Cracker Killers, because she the door, instead of having a black door on there at that point in time, a screen door
Hmm.
or a steel door, a weather door, it didn't have that.
Mm.
She told us to move. She tell me
Oh
once.
my
That's
God.
all. So I moved, and she had to go up 3 stairs,
Mm-hmm.
full speed. Boom, hit the door.
Whoa. Mm, mm,
Paddles
mm.
backwards. Does it again. I say, God damn. Boom, hit the door. Next thing you know,
Mm-hmm.
she broke through that motherfucker.
Mm, mm, mm.
And the crazy
Wow.
part was the police pulls up as soon as she's entering the house. And, from her doing all that shit, because I know he did something to her. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And for her doing that, they arrest her, and then as soon as he get outside and the police pull up and the ambulance, he was just tough, and then all of a sudden he just turned into a white woman and passes out, and says, "This big black nigga right here was just hurt me." I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Damn!" But you be sleeping with her.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of shit is that? So, like I said again, sometimes the police don't do their whole job, and my bitch ass cousin Richard walked away scot free. That was the second
Yes.
incident, but we'll say that for another show. That one gets even better. I got footage of that one. It's
Oh
all on
yeah, but
YouTube.
yeah, but I was gonna say that sometimes how cops and what I've seen like on YouTube with these police videos and stuff, they usually see who's the aggressor. If he's the aggressor, yes, they feel like, we need to put cuffs on you. Cause like you
Right.
doing the most, you talking all this talk, you telling what she need to do and what, you trying to be controlling the relationship and the situation. Now if
Mm-hmm.
she's the aggressor, and she
Hmm.
wants to throw things and maybe he's got it on his phone or audio, and he said, well, she's trying to threaten me. If he plays it back, see, that's his receipt from against her. And then now they know, oh, okay, so it's you. We need to put cuffs on you because you're aggressive and you try to control him. You've been throwing things, threatening him, his life, and saying what you're gonna do and how you gonna kill him and stuff like that. Look, I'm like this. If any couple, because like just like my cousin, because I have a cousin that was in that situation, but
Is his
she
name
learned to walk
Richard?
away.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, 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 no. This is
Okay.
in Tennessee, dear. and, and and she was in a not an abusive situation, but her situation was somewhat getting there. But
Mm-hmm.
she has left and divorced him, and I think they were in like a 7 year marriage because he would call my mom or me and want to talk to anybody that would listen. And I just never
Yeah.
heard a man get as aggressive and saying, I've done this, I've done that. As much as I help pay for this and pay for that, he just tell us everything. He just get
Is his name
just
Richard?
no,
Okay.
no.
All right.
I'm not gonna
All
put his
right.
name out there, but because my family don't know I'm on VR like that. But, but, but anyway, it's just how he talks, and he talks with a lot of aggression. Something is making him go tense, where he just want to pop off, and I don't know what it is. I just listen. I'm like, listen. I said that's my cousin. And I said, whatever y'all are into, I'm want to look out for her. He said, I get that. I get that. But, he said, I trying to learn to walk away and stuff. And he said there's several times he grabbed her by her arm. And I'm like, and I told him, I said, I don't appreciate you grabbing her by her arm. And we're seeing marks on her arm. He said, I never grabbed her aggressively. I said, well, how'd it get that way? See, he won't tell me that part. And then he say, well, this is what we were talking about. And I'm like, well, you still didn't say. You still didn't tell me. And I'm all about that. It's just like if I was the cops and if I was there, then I'll look at you and I'll be like, you need handcuffs on instead of her. Cause how is she pushing you and and my cousin's small like me. She's small and he's a big chunky guy. He's like 200 pounds. She's like 100 pounds. And it's just it don't make no sense in weight. Like for her to walk away and he just grabbing her arm like that.
How
No
long
way,
before
you ain't
how
doing
long
that.
before their relationship was
Mm-mm.
was over with, or are they still in a relationship?
They've been divorced. It was seven
Okay.
years. They
Okay.
known each other for a year and a half. Then they got married. And it's her first husband. very first husband. But she had to get out of that situation. She would stay over other cousin's house, and he would call my mom or me, and of course the mother-in-law did not. My
Right.
auntie didn't like him at all. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Hmm.
People, the
Had the
Yep.
people have a good day.
mm,
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yay. Happy Thursday.
understood.
But
Well,
yeah.
what about that? What about P Diddy?
Oh Lord. He's a whole nother situation. His trial starts Monday, they said. Because they're getting the jurors and all of them together, and I guess them selecting jurors and stuff. But I think they said something. I heard on the Breakfast Club this morning. Today is day 2 of something else with the trial, but
Mm-hmm.
Monday they start the case. Yeah. So, but
You
my God,
think he
mm,
getting coming home?
I don't think so.
Well, I
Not
know
according.
my
Yeah.
co-host said she had something to say about it
Oh,
About what?
when you first
the
started the
Diddy.
show. You was talking about Diddy.
Oh, shit. Where was I at? Where was I at? They was talking
Oh,
about. It was something about. It was something about him. I had seen.
yeah, you're not gonna make it in the media business.
I'm sorry.
No.
It was in my notes, and then
Hey, Daybreak told some dog.
I
it was in my
just don't.
notes, but I went past them.
Yeah.
That's why you're supposed
I
to write
I
them down.
Yeah, I
I
don't
know.
think I don't think he's gonna get out because of they got so many witnesses, and then they got people who are associated with him, like this other side of all this side of the victim, including Cassidy herself. Boy, they gonna give every receipt to what
Right
he
now, she
has
didn't came back
done.
in. They said they didn't got these 16.
Woo!
They picked 16. That's what it was. They didn't
You
pick 16
yes.
jurors
Mm,
already in
mm,
this.
mm. It
Oh
is a
man,
lot.
the female lawyer that he just added on to the team,
Hmm.
had said something about that she has had molestation happen to her
Yeah.
before
Yeah, she was
when
sexual assaulted.
she
Yeah,
was, yeah,
herself.
uh-huh,
Mhm.
herself,
Mhm.
and then um it
The
was
lawyer,
something,
wait,
yeah,
wait, you said the lawyer that he got was sexually assaulted by
yes,
him?
Mhm.
I
By
don't know
Also
if
Diddy?
it
black
was him.
female.
Wait,
Yeah.
time out. Fuck that. I'm sorry, not to say fuck that, but it just scrambled my little brain. The woman who's representing him now has been
Hmm.
sexually assaulted by him. Oh, he going down.
I don't know if it's by him now. I don't
Not
know.
by him,
Oh,
but it's just
oh,
in her own
Yeah.
life.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. That's what I
Yeah,
was
they
gonna say.
did
I
a
don't think it's by
backstory on
him.
her, and she's representing him in court.
she backwards as
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, so this is going to be different, right? This is
I
going to
don't.
be a different case.
I'm. So what
Yeah.
y'all
It's a
telling me
lot of
that?
allegations, but yeah,
What y'all
it's
telling
just
me that that's just. I
it's
don't.
just the like all these I'm hearing all the witnesses because they did say some the handful of celebrities that they have that will testify. Then they're gonna make them testify. It's just
But then they
because
said there was some
they're
people who was
associated.
falling out of the trial. Like they don't want. They just
Yeah, some
disappeared.
denied it. Yeah, but they're like, we don't care. This is federal court. You better show up, or we gonna got something on your ass. And if I was a celebrity, I'd be like, okay, I'm coming. Like, put me on the stand. I'm innocent.
Oh, you ready
I'm
to tell
innocent.
something today, huh, Daybreak?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He did it.
I like he did it. That man right there did it. Sure enough.
I wasn't there, but I know he did it. Look at his face.
Yeah, I was. All I was doing sitting in the corner.
Well, see, it's so much shit. It like we so wrapped up on the allegations of the Diddy parties and
Hmm.
Cassie. What he was trafficking drugs too. That pink
Yeah,
cocaine or whatever, pink Molly,
right.
pink X, whatever that shit is.
A-
They
And
said he was doing
right.
that, and then he was pimping these little hoes out.
And that's what they were saying. that will probably come up sometime next week because they're gonna kind of merge it in from beginning to end, how it all went down when they
Well,
raided his home at the very end of this, because they want to go through the evidence and all, and including where the location was, where all these little freak offs was, including the hotel rooms,
this
and
is crazy.
everybody who's been in it. They want them to now say something. If you know something, say something.
They
Like,
didn't do that to
wipe yourself clean from it.
they
Yeah.
ain't do that shit to Hugh Hefner though. That's crazy.
No, no.
Diddy, you're no Hugh Hefner. Okay.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and I don't know how this trial gonna go, but I'm gonna be glued because you know what, him
Hmm.
and Smokey Robinson, I have to see this shit.
Isn't that shocking? Smokey Robinson. I'm like,
These
what?
people are coming out the woodwork, ain't they?
But you know what, y'all? Can I say this? What
You
the
can
what
say
I
whatever
heard
you
from
want to
the
say on my
from
show.
from the Breakfast Club. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Charlemagne and all of them. Hello, they listening because I'm sure they are. And Lauren LaRosa and Jess the Mess and DJ Envy. They were talking about this the whole week, right? And Lauren LaRosa, that used to work for TMZ, that's the young girl.
Mm-hmm.
She knows
Okay.
all the tea. And it's four maids, four. They are trying to go against, want to put this case against him for $50 million, I think.
Mm-hmm.
$50 million is what they're suing for an alleged, we'll say alleged, safety of the assault. Because what they're saying, because they said that, yes, they did oral and all this other stuff to him, and he did it to them also.
I need to know who did it first.
Well, I don't know. It's just
No, I'm
this was
talking
in the
about
case now.
well, what I'm
Yeah,
saying that this would
yeah,
make
I
a lot
know.
more sense because if you just go ahead and suck on that little smoky, then it's like you initiated that. You know
Not
what
the
I'm saying?
sausage.
You know, but now what I'm saying is, it's like,
Oh
okay,
my,
not saying you initiated, but you were either initiated or you were persuaded to, but you did it. Okay.
yeah.
But if
Hmm.
he ate that motherfucker first and then he was like, it's my turn, well, he tricked you.
Right. Yeah.
He tricked
I
you into
see. I
giving
see
some
what you're
head.
saying. Like, who did
Yeah.
what first to make it
Yeah.
seem like,
So I
yeah, on
wouldn't,
his
it wouldn't
behalf.
even,
Yeah.
if he ate that motherfucker first, then he fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything happened consensually. But if you go down on him first, then that's what you wanted to do. Case
Can,
dismissed.
can, can I make an assumption on this too?
Yeah.
This is my assumption. I want y'all to hear me out, everybody. This is what I think. Now, we don't know if these Hispanics are
Freaky.
American.
Uh,
Well, that's wait. But if they're American, they can't speak English or whatever. And you know what DT is doing, right? He's deporting all of them. He's getting rid of everybody. But now, if they are and they can't speak English, I can understand if you work for someone, you knew who this was, right? You know your boss. He's a celebrity, right? Including his wife. Celebrity. So here's the thing.
mm,
Now it's like, hmm, if he wants me to cheat and he wants me to do all these things to him, then maybe I can get some money.
oh
Hmm.
shit. Oh shit.
Yeah. So it got me thinking, for Hispanic women, they're all in the housekeeping industry, right? Housekeeping.
You
Makes
gotta
you
say it
wonder.
right. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. Sucky sucky
I'm weak.
housekeeping. Sucky sucky
I'm
housekeeping.
weak. I'm weak. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. I mean, shout out to all my Hispanic people, but but even though that's what I think, I honestly think that, like, because they thought, if we're doing this on the side for him, then where's our cut? So they use the sexual assault situation to make this seem like, well, we're gonna go to these lawyers and they're gonna make you settle if we don't get
Mm,
our money. See what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because, see, it's
So
something of an organized of lawyers that they know how to come after celebrities of anything that people who's been wronged of other celebrities' lifestyle, they'll use the sexual assault thing. I mean, I'm not saying if it did happen or
We
didn't. I'm just saying. Yeah, but go
you
ahead.
do know two parties have to sit down and agree to that too. Like, okay, we'll
Right,
settle
right.
out of
Settle it.
court. And
Right.
that's
That's right.
because if you don't know, these lawyers all know each other. They
Hmm.
all went to the same lawyer school. They
Hmm.
all sit at
The
the
law
same
books.
table.
Yep, and
Hmm.
that's why I'm
They
always
get
saying
drunk together.
Hmm.
that I don't think that they should be able to say nothing after a certain amount of time. I know that they talking about some there is a certain amount of time for statute of limitations, but then it's not. You got so many
It's
years and all
not
of that.
right.
Why did it
20
Hmm.
take
years.
you 20 years to to
Right.
to to say something about somebody doing something wrong to you? Like that bothers me that people do that. Like, what is going on?
Hmm.
You can't be that mentally messed up, but and ain't nobody noticed that you mentally messed up 20 years about something. They don't hear you talk about it every day. It got to be
But
haunting you.
but you hear what I said, right? About that in my situation with him, that with the situation with that, because I was like trying to figure it out from like just what they were talking about this morning. Because they talked about it again. Because Smokey said this is vile and false. That's all he said. That's it. Even his wife stood by
Guilty.
what he said. Yeah.
Guilty. She
But he
is
didn't
too.
say he was guilty. No.
No,
He
no,
just
no,
said it's
no. When you say
vile
two
and false.
words, that's two words. Smokey, you got 20 years worth of this shit. You need to speak the
Well,
fuck up.
and
Two
see,
words ain't gonna
I
get you out
that's
the
why listen, that's why I said
He
that's
said
why
it's
I said
violent false, probably because they was probably enjoying it with him, like,
that's right.
excuse me, I don't want to say anything wrong or whatever. Like they was trying to
Mm-hmm.
allege that Tiny and Ti had going
Mm-hmm.
on. Maybe that was a situation, and then all of a sudden people
now.
want to try to say somebody
Now,
doing something.
this is the funny
People
part.
play.
Daybreak said something that was real funny. She said maybe they didn't speak English, but the
Right.
signal for giving head is
Mm-hmm.
universal.
Okay. But
You know
but
that,
And
right?
they
but
could have left and never came back to work.
But
but,
they ate
but
that
wait, then
smoky sausage.
wait. Not in feel
Why you
quit
keep
right
coming
now.
back to work?
Right.
Cause
But
they want
here's the
some more
thing.
smoky
But here's the
sausage.
wait. But here's the thing. That's why I said if for 20 years, think about the timeline of that, right? So you got four Hispanic women suing one black man. Now the first one, see, he had intimate relations, had to be, because she thought, I'm giving him something that he owes me something. Same for the next one. She quits. The same for the next one. She quits. Same for the next one. She quits. Four women, and they all think, hmm, so how we gonna get our money? Suing for sexual assault. Boom, done, taken care of. See what I'm
Well,
saying?
I tell you
That's the
That's a
this.
low
game.
down.
He
That's
bet
the game. I'm
he
just
bet not have
saying.
they gonna get that 50 million if Smokey
I don't
i-
know.
if Smokey gave them worms, or because he's an old man gives young ladies worms. If he gave them worms, or
Tired
if
of him.
if he got a little Smokey
Him.
Robinson, little Mexican Smokey Robinson running around with one of them women. That's 50 million right there. Case closed.
And some people, the internet's saying, do he got 50 million?
No, he got worms. He got 50 million
Right.
worms.
Do he got 50 million?
Do he
Exactly.
have
He
50
might
million?
no, he has it in assets and property and things of that sort, but 50 million
And
in
probably
cash. That's what I be trying
Motown
to tell
too.
these people.
Yeah,
These
he's probably
people,
investing in
their
Motown.
net worth is not what they actually have on hand. You didn't ask what they
Mm-hmm.
had as far as cash on hand. You said how much are they worth?
Well, I can tell
Insurance
you
Mm-hmm.
what.
policies and all of that stuff is what
His
makes them worth
Mm-hmm.
that.
he's not he don't have 50 million. Did y'all see that song
He
called
probably
Gang
doing an
Banging?
insurance policy.
Wait. He made
Or
a song called
Motown
he
music.
made a song called Gang Banging recently.
Oh yeah, they still talk about that.
Yeah, one of the Smokey Robinson's greatest songs ever, but it was like his
Mm-hmm.
nephew filmed that shit with the oldest android ever. And he had nerves had dreads. Smokey,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't get the fuck out, you ain't got no money. You out here talking about gang banging, selling that dope, losing the hope, gang bang. That's how
You
the
know the
song
song,
goes.
you loved it.
Man, look, but it ain't worth 50 million. I tell you that. If I had 50 million, I wouldn't have made that shit. And
Oh,
then then Lil Smoke, that's his wife. That's a nickname I gave her. Lil Smoke decides to let him go outside and do that shit.
See,
Y'all ain't got 50 million. You need 50 million.
his wife is into makeup or something. She's got a makeup business, or she's like an investor in
Well,
beauty,
guess
beauty
what?
products,
Guess what? That's his
something like
wife,
that.
right? What's
Mm-hmm.
his is hers, right? What's hers is
Right?
his.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finna
hopefully
take that
not.
motherfucker
So they can't
business.
be trying to take it from
No,
her.
they finna take that. They finna take
I would
that.
have
Yeah.
As
separated
good as
our
gone, Lil
stuff.
Smoke. As good as gone.
Yeah. That's why they said they didn't sue him. They suing her too because she knew about it.
No, she
You
just ain't
knew that
know.
he was cheating
She
on them
just
with
ain't know
against
about it.
her.
She was filming it. It's called the Blue Room. Listen, it's the
Shut
Blue Room.
up.
If they go into the Blue Room, and I'm not saying this is
I
some
don't think I
cold
should be
words.
listening to him.
Listen, the Blue Room. They keep talking about it. Smokey catch them women in the
Lord.
Blue Room, and it goes down in the Blue Room, and she knows. She probably in the Orange Room playing with herself, listening to the shit.
I'm tired. They think they
Wait a
got a
minute.
presidential house now?
She
Wait a
probably like
minute.
this. She probably like suck his dick right, girl. Suck his dick right.
Have you
Make
been
him
in
hit that
there?
high note.
Have you been in a house? Do you know what these rooms look like?
I don't
You
know
got
the
a
in the
fuck. I
you got
front?
don't
a
know the. I
presidential
don't. I
house?
don't know. I don't know the
You don't know
fucking
the layout?
Robinsons. Okay, the freaky ass
Oh
Robinsons. I
damn!
don't know them people, but
I
I
can't
listen
with you.
well. I listen well. People, shout out to Sean Blazington. That's who you all need to go check out on YouTube. Sean Blazington. He will tell it all. That man is a genius. But yeah, the Blue Room. Watch out for the blue. If you ever Daybreak, do not. I repeat, do not go to Smokey's house and go in that Blue
I'm
Room.
not going. Why would I go? I ain't
Well,
going
Smokey
Because
ain't
you
be
like
here, so
Smokey.
it don't matter.
Right.
Well, it's like it's like a landmark
He's on the
now.
road, I think. He's doing a
Shit
show.
on the road to jail. Shit.
Yeah, and he be looking stiff on stage, like he trying to do his
What I
sexy moves in front of all the
baby,
women.
what I said it look like both his legs embalmed with embalming fluid. I sit that man up there.
Lord.
He can't even move the motherfucker. All he can do is
He
move his upper
can't.
torso.
He can't.
That's all.
He
His
look too
legs.
stiff.
He's just moving his upper torso. Shout out to
And he think he doing
Big
something
Smoke.
so sexy. He think he's looking so sexy from
That's
now
what
all the women
that's
hollering.
okay.
I'm like, what?
Hollering. They saying Smokey, you like you finna die. That's what they hollering. Shit. He is
Uncooked
more like
sausage.
he like I guess you could say he's a retirement home
Yeah,
wretch.
that's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like the
It's
retirement home hoes love him.
a retirement home entertainment.
Yeah. That's his record label. He gonna need it too after this shit. You gonna need to sell some dope, Smokey.
The Medicaid
gang
concert, Medicare and Medicaid concert. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. I wouldn't, man. Medicaid don't want that man attached to nothing. All his premiums
Oh,
went through the roof.
Oh Lord, I'm weak. I'm weak.
Okay. The whole thing. I appreciate y'all. We have wind down way over our time.
Talking about good old smoke. That's what happened.
Okay. Yes.
Now we'll be talking about
doing a whole
Bobby
lot of-
Schmurder tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
Daybreak,
actually get us these sports and stuff because we done ran over.
Yeah, Daybreak, you come back tomorrow. I want to make you an offer that you can't refuse. So bring your ass up here every day.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll try.
If you ain't doing nothing, come on up here with us.
Okay.
We enjoy your company.
Sure will. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I like being here. Thank you. Thank y'all for having me.
And on the lighter note, let me see how we gonna do this. Don't let nobody fuck up your day, your tomorrow, your night, your evening. They will. You know, this is all about the strong-minded individual that you got to be to let them people know that you are what they call perseverance. You will not fail yourself, but other people will fail you. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think you cool with everybody. Just let everybody be themselves, but they gonna fizzle the fuck out, play their stuff. If this is just touching your little heart right now for you, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody do to you what you wouldn't do to others. That's how the game go.
Yeah.
Anybody want to say anything else?
Love, Hot 102.3. Hey.
Yeah, that's she fine did it. Give it up.
Yeah.
And we out this mother. We out this piece. Doing $100 autographs. I'm gonna sign the Smokey Robinson with it.
Make sure y'all get on back here and tune in for tomorrow's show. Can't miss out on us. It's about to be Friday. We'll see you later.
Oh, look at my boy dance.
I know, right? You getting it?
Do it. What's up, AJ?
Good. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
My boy right here. That's my boy right here. That's who else in the building? Okay, you left already. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are great. Oh, look at these two right here. Yeah, you know, you guys are great
so
supporters.
Obedient.
Thank you. They're not dogs. They're people.
I know they're just so well mannered. I like.
Hey, what's happening? Y'all doing y'all show this evening?
You guys are not dogs.
I didn't say they were dogs.
Okay, what did you say?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Okay, got you.
Please talk about smoking.